Hi, YouTube. How's it going? I am just setting up some Stardew Valley today. It's microtorrent? I see. Was it really called microtorrent? I didn't really use it. Hello, everyone. Let me just get the game running. We're gonna be playing some Stardew Valley today. Like we did yesterday. It was lovely. One of my staff came to me yesterday afternoon saying he had to go take his dog to the vet because he had been stung on the penis. By a bee or a wasp? Oh no! Great music. That is the stuff of nightmares. My dog got stung on the face when he was a little guy because he ate a bee, or tried to. Actually, he tried to play with a bee. All right, everybody. Welcome back. It's time. It's very early days yet, and I'm not trying to be too precise about getting stuff done early, but we're gonna do what we can and work on it together. It's gonna be great. Welcome on in. It's day 2, which is actually day 7 in spring. I'm excited. Let's get back into it. It was really cozy and comfy last time, so we're gonna do it again. Weather report. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Excellent. We have a cat called Orange. Spirits are very happy today. That's good news. 'Tis I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe. I just realized I haven't changed the category on Twitch. Let me do that real quick. The horrors. Cozy. Let's go. Excellent. Okay. Right. 'Tis I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish. I know, right? Talk about a unicorn. Stir fry, the perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens. I thought that said squat for a second. Squat the greens in a little sesame oil, and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Ooh, that's good. It's Orange. A pirate cat? Maybe they should be. Mister, are you feeling a little bit better today? You learned how to cook stir fry. Right, let's go. It's Sunday, so I need to check the, oh no. Oh no. I don't know, Zitwar. You might try to romance everyone. Hi there. Good morning. Oh, look, it's Cliff. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Hi, Clint. Now go away. He's been watching you. He has! Or what? Learned to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. You won't mention leprechauns today. Oh my god, but you already did. Don't you see? Hey, look, my carrots have grown. All right. Let's water our plants. Yay, I'm so glad to hear, Mischief. I'm sorry you weren't feeling so good yesterday. I'm telling you right now, Stardew Valley is a balm for the soul. Truly. The amount of mods to update? Oh no, don't say that. I am using a few mods. I've actually added the seasonal outfits mod. I don't know if it's working, but I guess we'll find out. I need to get those carrots. Tasty. I am not wearing my horns helmet. Helmet? headset. Last week it was hurting my head a little bit to have a headset on, so I'm using in-ear monitors at the moment. It's probably fine again, but... Right, I have some carrots. I think I would like to take out some wood. Ayo, and make... I may as well actually plant those. Make another chest, because I think I'd like to store, like, seeds and stuff. And also things that I'm keeping for potential community center bundles. I don't actually know. We need to find a dandelion. Hi, Elvira. How are you? Now I want to know why you don't have a horn salmon. I mean, that's actually a very valid question. Actually, come to think of it, I think I'll take this. Oops. Girl, turn around. Where's my cat? He's not in the house. I'm going to keep stuff in here that I'm storing. So I will put... I don't think I need multiple. Well, maybe I do. Because, like, what if the fodder bundle needs carrots instead of apples or something? They can be. These are really comfy, Oath, but... there he is. But... Hello. Water your cat. Whenever I have, like, migraine symptoms, I find that it can be a bit iffy. I would like to take... I think those can be in a bundle. I'm keeping these in case there's a bundle that uses them. Oh, I'm full. I'm going to need to buy a bag, but I really don't want to. Not yet. Let's put this as... I don't know what color we want the community center one to be. Orange? Just like the cat? I do need wood as well, but I'm gonna have plenty of that, I think. I'm okay with these ones. These are very comfy, Oath. What other stuff? I need these fish to go in there too. I think I can get rid of the daffodils. I'm pretty sure I can put one morel in there. You have unnaturally small ears. I have quite tight ear canals, but these are really comfy. I used to get really sore ears from wearing in-ear earpieces, but these ones are actually quite good. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I'll sell that. Right, I'm gonna go check the caravan today and see if she has anything I want to buy. I only have 325 monies, but that's fine. I'm sure I'll be all right. What's the worst that can happen? Luckily, bone conduction exists. Yeah, for sure. Hey! Okay, that'll finish it and unlock the farming bundles. All right, so let's have a quick look at her. Hello, lady. What you got? Mayonnaise, cookies, fried mushrooms, melon seeds, gold ore, hops, oil of garlic, strawberry, amaranth, magnet, oak table, and a rare seed. Okay, nothing too major. It's the forest farm, Zator. You use studio monitor headphones. What are your headphones of choice, McDuff? Right, let's take this up to the community center so we can have a look at what the next one is.
Read, the title came in here to make a joke about the moist, chaotic run never, but my fun was ruined by my own illiteracy.
Breakfast, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Chug that mayo for the dehydration achievement. Oh no, wrong game. Oh god, no, it's terrible. Have we threatened to burn down her caravan? Not yet, though she had a bomb last time, so I'm not sure I want to fuck with her. She had a bomb in her caravan. And I'm like, okay. She remembers. She's like, I need this because there's this farmer that keeps coming in and threatening to burn down my caravan if I don't give her a red cabbage. Don't know if we need a red cabbage this time. We'll find out. Let's put in the dandelion. She had a bomb. All right, here we go. I hate that it reorders these. I put these in the correct order. She's in the raw. What'd we get? Some spring seeds. Cool. That's one bundle complete. I have the DT770s. I like them a lot. They are what I usually wear, but I find I get this like bit of the, not even where my headphones are, but I get like a sort of nervous prickling sensation on my scalp whenever I'm having like a kind of weird migraine-y thing. So I wasn't wearing them last week, and then I've just been wearing these. Right, we did need a carrot. Okay, so we need a green bean, a potato, and some kale. Oh shit, I need to go grow some kale. Quality crops. So we need parsnips. That was expected. Ooh, the brewer's bundle. Okay. Animal bundle's fine. Summer crops bundle is fine. And the fall, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so they've replaced all of the last one of each of those bundles with the weird little, like, seasonal thing that you get. And then the brewer's bundle. How many do I need? 4 of those. So tea is easy. Pale ale and mead are probably quite easy. Juice should be pretty easy too, I think. We need mead. Right, let me get some kale seeds. There we go. Just gotta get some of that. What have I got here? Forging ahead. Oh, that's to craft a furnace. Okay. I need some kale seeds. Takes 6 days to mature. I'm gonna take 3 of them. Because I don't have a lot of money anyway. Is the dyeing bundle with the cabbage? I think so, yeah. Which you don't unlock right away. I really want to know what fish they want. I also just realized that I forgot because I have the cute seasonal combo mod. Nobody has a nose anymore. None of them have noses, including me. I don't have a nose. Yeah, I took the remixed bundles because I thought that'd be fun. I mean, it does mean it'll possibly slow me down getting perfection, but that's okay. No biggie. I don't really care about these being, oops, high quality. How do you smell? Not great. Okay, I feel like it would be a good idea for me to go fishing for money today. Because I think, I'm actually just going to chuck that in there. That would be smart. I need to decide where I'm going to put the acorn, or where I'm going to plant those, because I don't know where I want to put my trees. Where do I want to put my trees in the farm? Like, they could go in front of the greenhouse. Although that's a nice farming area as well. I accidentally completed the community center in year 1 last playthrough, but lost steam before I finished all the other things. Gotcha. There's a lot of new stuff as well that I've never done. Let's make... Oops. I'm making one of these for energy, because I've done a lot of watering today. But we're going to go fishing. I need to decide where I'm planting my oak trees for oak tappers. Can I make those yet? I need to make a copper bar, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember when they unlock. It might be a foraging level. Have you ever done the randomized community center before, Jurg? Do. Hi, Abigail! Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. I like her. And no, I still haven't decided who I'm going to romance. And I am tempted to try and romance everyone. I've done far too many playthroughs. Abigail! Right. I'll pick some stuff up on the way. Now, I'm going to go to the mountain lake because I feel like it is the best monetarily for fishing. I don't remember though. My last playthrough was first time I got to Ginger Island, and that was about the time something else shiny distracted me. Absolutely valid. Maru, come back. Let me say hello. Hello. Hi. Do you have fun working on the farm? Yes. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yes, thank you. I should also go to the mines to get some ores, because we need to make some bars, but I don't have the energy today. But tomorrow it's raining, so maybe we'll do that. Hi, Demetrius. Are you watering your plants? He's probably doing science, like a science man. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. Okay, maybe he is watering his plants. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. Yeah, it's miserable. Who would have thought goth daddy likes a goth mummy? Who'd have thunk? Look at all those leaks. She's going to take all our eggs and not dance with us again. I know. I always think about how I'd really like to get to the point where one of them actually bothers to dance with me at the first dance, but I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to make it happen. Get me fishies. Do we have good luck today? I forget. I think we had good luck today. Whoops. Gotta level up my fishing so that I don't suck so much. A chub! What an achievement. We did? Okay, good. No, but in the winter he has to worry about me. Robin deserves better. You just trying to steal that man's wife? Valid. I was talking yesterday about romancing Haley and ruining her life, so maybe that's what we're gonna do. And Fisty was like, what the fuck? Leave Demetrius alone. He's such a nice man, apart from the fact that him and his wife tried to kidnap my partner while we were playing multiplayer. Even in video games, T is an absolute disaster. Fishing in this game sucks so bad. I'm so bad at it. I don't mind it, but I do see a lot of issues with it that I think could be improved. There was a mod I used that actually was really great. It didn't really make it easier, though you could make it easier if you wanted with that mod. Ooh. My biggest problem is the bounce at the bottom. Feels bad, Frog. Every time we do a game quiz and he's trying to remember the name of... oh, we leveled up fishing. Bendy and the Ink Machine. He says Inky Blinky in the Dink Machine because he gets confused about what it's called. He also never remembers Doki Doki Literature Club. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. He calls it the Okie Dokie Club. And like, at first I thought it was a joke. And I think it is for Doki Doki. It's not for Bendy and the Ink Machine. He literally can't remember what it's called, ever. Also, another crab's treasure. Don't touch another man's crab. You're speaking English, right? I am. That actually inspired me to home wreck them. Don't touch another man's crab. You shouldn't. It's a bad idea. Everybody knows that. These are all game names for anyone who's confused. This is the laziest fish ever. Yep. A carp. It me. I love that you do kind of start to learn which fish is which just by the fact that they move differently. I'm just trying to make money. I also want to save at least one of each fish type. Carp diem. Did anyone here ever play any of the, like, you know, real big fishing and stuff? I used to play those all the time. I bet you I'm about to run out of space. Let's eat our snack and throw away our trash. Gets a different rating of bastard. Except the lazy ones. I tried to fish there and had an empty inventory slot selected and couldn't figure out why it wasn't casting the line. I had one of those handheld fishing games. It wasn't mine, it was my dad's, but I used to play on it all the time. I loved it. It looked like a fishing, like, the handle of a fishing rod and then, like, the reel. It was very cool. I used to love fishing games when I was a kid. I don't know why. I was obsessed with them. Right, well, we caught one of each fish that I think I can catch during this season here anyway. So that's something. Oops. I just left clicked, but I'm holding left click so that I can just release whenever the fish... Oh, it was a lazy fish. I could have just not moved. Okay, well, never mind. It's moving now. But, life hack, if you're playing with a mouse and you accidentally click when you hear something, just don't release left click. Fishing is a game, meh. Fishing is a mini game, though. I like both. It's like a teal fishing reel. I used to love that shit. Hang on. We're moving. We're moving quickly. We're going to say hi to Sebastian on the way past. I would like you to know that I went looking for mods that were like the most popular mods of the last month or the last year. Hey, your name's Psyche, right? That's right. Wait, do you have anything else? No. And a good chunk of them were very inappropriate mods. And I was like, why though? Weirdly, they didn't come up in the most downloaded, they came up in the most endorsed. Which is hilarious. Oh, a stick. Yay, excellent. No, I don't want it. Inappropriate mods on the internet? I know. You're one of them. Your big titty Abigail mod? No, I'm talking worse. By far. I want to know what the treasure is. Ugh. Come on. I don't even know if I can store it, depending on what it is. Ah! No, come back. Fish, please. What's in it? Oh, I kind of want that. I'm going to take the fossil. I'm going to get rid of that for the bait. Oh, we kind of need to fish again. Just in case. What if I catch a really good one? Not even the self-care mod. That's the worst part. I don't have anywhere for this. There was one where it was just the NPCs having sex. Can't just toss me like that. Into the lake with you! Okay, you know what? I don't have the space for this, I don't have the energy for this, and I don't have the time for this. Excuse me, Sebastian! Move out of the way! It's so dark. Took mine apart, took the little motor and battery pack out of it, and hooked it up to a Connect treadmill I made. No way! That's cool. Alright, let's take ourselves back home, and I would like to deposit some stuff in my chests. And then, oh, there's a little fly in my room. This fucking Ivy needs to go. Hi, Lanax. Why are you using solar as bait? I would never. You think that's solar? No, that's all of the trolls that we've had to throw out. None of that went in there. Okay, cool. I think I can sell those. I'm going to put a copy? I was going to say a copy of the fish. I'm going to put each fish that I plan to keep. So I'm going to keep one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. I'll keep a silver chub just because I don't have a normal quality chub. Sorry. I'm the fossil. No, I kept the fossil! How dare you? The fossil's there! Look, amphibian fossil. You're a frog. Let me store this in here for now. I need to sort all my inventory things out. The river jelly might actually be in a bundle, you know. But I certainly know it's a crafting material. Into the soup. Frogu 9. Let's sell these. And then I'll keep the fossil. And because we're going to the mines tomorrow and we don't need to water anything, I think I'm just going to take this and this. And we should have some spares. Like these spring onions, we don't need those anymore. That gives you a little bit of energy. I only need one parsnip, but I'd like to keep a couple of each one. I think I could sell those. I can keep those as a gift. Some people like those. What else? I'm gonna put one of those in this chest so I don't forget about it. Hi, Mackie. How are you? Keep those as gifts. I'm gonna put one of those in the chest. I'm putting that in the chest as well because it's going to the museum. So, excuse me. Goodness gracious. You stay there. You stay there. These are coming with me. Those are going in the gifts chest for now, and then I'm going to sleep. Night night. I need to make some lights for outside. Level 3 fishing. A crab pot and a dish of the sea. Excellent. Mackie, how's your perfection run going? We made a little bit of cash. That's not too bad. Shiny things attract fish. How could you? Weather report. It's going to be clear tomorrow. I want to go to the mines today. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Let's talk fences. Let's not. Hi, Orange. I would like some more snacks. Maybe I should bring some carrots. Dear Farmer Psyche, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, look, Oath, come get your wife. However, you might need some space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Going good, just under fall, and harvesting 350 cranberry plants. My original plan was to have 850, but I chose the Riverland farm. It has no space. So the perfection run is, there's a stat in the game that tracks perfection. You have to have completed certain achievements, and I've never done it before. It's basically like a completion run, but like you have to have shipped one of everything. You have to have crafted everything. You have to have like done certain like tasks. It's entirely fair. I'd make fun of a kitchenless house too. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Puck. Come to old house, Puck. Bring coiners. Hat mouse. I like hat mouse. To sell every item, grow every crop, catch every fish, among loads of other achievements. Yep. Speaking of, I actually should probably try and grab a seed for... I'm gonna sell that one. Any of the other stuff that I want to grow. Trying to do it in 2 years, which is the minimum time possible. I saw somebody was aiming for 2.5, and even that seems quite tight. Just trying to hustle, keep a roof over her emo son's head. 3 coals! Oh, this is not gonna be open. You know what? Screw it. I'll look for the other seeds later. We're going into the mines. Remember when I said this game did in fact have a cave? There you go. We're going to the cave. I can't wait to do the skull caverns, but I also hate the skull caverns sometimes. I remember not knowing what that sound was. The whoop. We yearn for the mines. I like a frog! Sorry. There's a leak up there. That would be good energy too, but... Now that they started selling the Queen of Sauce cookbook, I think it's possible to do slightly before 2 years. Oh, that's actually cool. Can we lick the... Don't lick the walls. Okay. Goodness. I want to get as much stone as well, because then we can start building staircases and stuff. I got 1 piece of coal. Oh, it broke all the mods. Oops. Can you lick the rocks? No! Ah, it shows up on Winter 28 year 2. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you just get the book from the little bookshop seller guy? Sorry, I have a really hard time not humming along to the music all the time. This is why nations rebel, Psyche. Let us lick the rocks. This is how you die. Oh my god, it's Project Zomboid. This is how you died. You licked the rocks in the Ebola cave. The slime is concentrated Ebola. Well, now I have it. Terrible. Get off me, you little beast. Get into the corner. Hey, Spooky, how are you? Nobody puts the slime in the corner. There we go. I know, I've taken chat on a road trip to the Marburg cave. So sorry. If I don't unlock Ginger Island by winter year 1, my run is basically dead. Oof. Good luck. I give you energy. I am totally fine with however long it takes because this is my first try. I don't care if it takes me ages, but... Why won't I allow you to lick it? Did you hear the story about the cave that people caught Marburg virus from? And it's like a cousin of... I think I forgot to get some of that copper. Of Ebola? Mm-mm. You really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to... Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the sap. It doesn't want you to get stoned. Thank you. Lots of wood, but I don't really care about that. I need that coal. Do I get to keep the coal? Also, refined quartz was the name I was trying to look for yesterday. I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm taking these because they tend to give you 2. No, it doesn't live in rocks, but there's a book that tells you. If you look up Kitum Cave, K-I-T-U-M cave. Trust. Rock and stone brothers. Right, I'm out of here. Okay. The slime! It got me! Trust it to be disturbing. Absolutely disturbing. Okay. There we go. Let's have a little scout. Oh my god, I swung that way too slow. Wedding night. No, Machete, I'm still tempted to do like an entire like romance everyone run. Because I've never done that before. And Finley says there's something different if you have a rabbit's foot in your inventory when the cutscene triggers. So I'm like, maybe I'll try that. Hey, little crabby boy. Back here. He's gonna drop a cherry bomb, and I don't have any room for it. Bug meat, get out of here. Romans to divorce everyone, the entire town. I feel like that'd be so much work too. Time to be the town hussy. That's me. I'm sorry, Fisty, they can what? Huh? No, I didn't see that, Machete. Good for them, honestly. We made it to level 5. What way am I? No, I'm getting sandwiched between the slimes. Get off me, you little bee. Ooh! Right, well, hold on. We're gonna need to get rid of something. I have an idea. Hear me out. A bomb. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I mean, I could eat that. Needed like super specific timing of each convo in a specific sequence where they managed to romance almost everyone. That's wild. I am killing everything because I want to get all the rewards for killing lots of different stuff. Oh my god, no! Fisty! What do you mean some people pee through their belly button sometimes? I hate it here. Yep, just eating cave. Literally eating the cave algae. The book taught me nothing. Shoes? I find some shoes? Okay, hang on. Will it let me pick up the shoes? Oh, come on. Get out of here. Right, there we go. Rubber boots. I would like those seeds, but you know what? It's fine. Let's get out of here. How much do these give you? 13 and 75. Why am I not eating carrots, man? Carrots are the way forward. Yeah, eat a carrot. Shouldn't have brought the spring onions. They're crap in comparison. Kill those slimes. Don't they give you like a slime ring or something where you don't take damage from slimes anymore? I'm just standing on top of that one. Does having an innie or an outie belly button affect this? Asking the real questions. Yeah, halfway through the game. Yeah, that's what I thought. I want that earth crystal, but I can't pick it up. I don't have any room. I really want a fancy backpack. Flipping the cave algae. He's gonna drop another cherry bomb. Get off. Get out of here. You little... They're so weird when they're naked. Is that a t-shirt with a smiley face on it? Hang on a second. No, get out of here. Get out of here. It's a... Okay. Listen. Get out of here. I need that, but it's fine. I don't think I have enough room in my inventory for this. I don't want to throw in my shirt. Because I like my shirt. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna see if I can get some copper then and just not worry about anything else. Did I get the stuff I need? Oops, wrong button. I need 5 coal. Damn. Happy Friday! How are you, Jabba? Does it make it easier to aim? Oh my god. Cursed. Right, 4 out of 5. I need 5 more cats. Nope. I love my cats. I love them so much, and I would absolutely have more cats in my house, but I do not need 5 more cats. I need to be able to give them all love and attention. And they already take up so much of my time. And I'm happy about that. Yay, we did it. Okay, perfect. I'd like to try and get to floor 10 if I can. If I remember, floor 9 is actually kind of a shitty layout. It's the one that, oops, wraps all the way around. I look ridiculous with my green rubber boots and my smiley face jumper, but whatever. I would totally open a cat daycare though. I want a cat cafe. I want to run a pet cafe. I want to like rescue animals and just run a cafe. So like if I ever become ridiculously successful as a content creator or an author, or if I win the lottery, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. When I start magically making money or win a lot of money, that's what I'm doing with my money. Opening a sanctuary / cat pet cafe. It's gonna be great. So if anybody knows of like a rich benefactor who is totally fine with me producing mediocre tier content in order to fund my dreams, let me know. Okay. Oh, maybe it's not this one. It must be everything after this. Ah! Diglet's here! Get out of here. Ow. Oh no. They're so mean. Mediocre tier, my favorite. Let me eat some carrots. Get some of that energy back. That's so weird, Fisty. Thank you for that fact, though. I appreciate it. Aw, cave carrot. Ugh. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get more cave carrots, I'm sure of it. I would like to get back here. Some more copper before we go back. And I'll see if Clint, I almost called him Cliff. I'll see if he's in the pub so we can hand in that quest. I got a femur. Okay. I'm throwing out the slime. I know I should throw out the shirt, but I don't want to. Just a random bone, don't mind me. 6 to 11 versus my 2 to 5. It's so much better. Is it slower? It has +2 speed. An old heavy bone caked in centuries of grime. I should have left a chest there. It's particularly cold last night. I woke up this morning with Leo sleeping on my legs, Luna sleeping on my back, and little burst.
I had recommended a game called Librarian. Now I regret it, learning that the developers claimed to have used AI to refine the graphics for things like UI design and the design of the books in-game.
That's okay, Amsan. Thank you for the resub. Happy 103 months. Welcome back. Isn't it cute? Look. Smiley face. Who knows? Who knows what diseases you can find on that grimy bone? I know, right? Hi, Sure Gaming. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Let me pop these in here. And then I'm gonna drop those. Actually, quick stack that. Oh, I don't have any rocks in here? Okay. I think he's probably already left. his house. But in case he hasn't, I'm gonna go down and try and give him this coal. Womp. Let's go to the saloon. Harvey's already heading home. Is he still here? Hello? Clint Cliff. He's here! You brought the ores I request. It's coal, but okay. These ores look to be of good quality. You can keep them, of course. I just want to see how the local geology is doing, and here's your payment as promised. Yeah! We did it. Nice. See you soon, McDuff. Have a great weekend. I'm doing good, thank you, Sure Gaming. Very excited for some more Stardew Valley today. We've had a really lovely time so far. We're 1 week in. And we're just getting as much as we can done to get some ores and some money. I have 1,000 gold. I want to buy some strawberries. Right, so this, I'm going to need one of these for the museum. Possibly one for thingy. The community bundle as well. But I'm going to put this in here as a gift. And then I don't have a dresser. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to drop that in there. And the topaz needs to go in there too. I'm going to grab my stuff for tomorrow so we can get more farming done. Because tomorrow I think it's supposed to be sunny. And I'm going to drop off the topaz. Here. There we go. Still have a little bit of energy. We can go chop down some trees before it's too late. I might use this space for I don't know. Actually, let's have a quick look over this way. It's very dark, but I can also move that stuff around a little bit. Trying to think of where I could put the yeah, I know it's getting late. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Trying to figure out where I can put the farm I'm gonna make. I suppose I could plant them around the hardwood like deposits. That could work. Right, let's stack these and put these in here. And bedtime! I'll just go to sleep now. Dress her, but you put a shirt on. Level 1 mining! I learned how to make a cherry bomb. Cherry bomb! Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. Day 9. Let's go. Indeed. Right, weather report. Yeah, Jinx, that's fair. I hadn't even seen the game. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Today is mildly perturbed, which is unfortunate because I was planning on fishing, but... Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Well. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Oh, more. Hello? I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. I'm pretty sure I already did, but whatever. I need to make a furnace. Furnace is... yeah, that's a kiln. 20 copper ore and 25 stone. Yeah, we should be able to do that. I thought that there was a happy face popping up after I picked up the parsnips. There wasn't. It was my shirt. It was my shirt. Terrible. How did I miss that one? How did I miss it? Yeah, that's also fair, Jinx. Like, there's programs I use that use, they have AI components to the application itself, but I don't use those, if you know what I mean. Like, Photoshop these days has AI-related stuff that you can choose to use, which I don't. I'm just doing my little thumbnails with my own face. I need to put this parsnip away. So I have 1 gold parsnip? Any gold do I have no gold parsnips? I have no gold parsnips. Hi, Metal Hammer, how are you? I think keeping 5 of those is probably okay for now. I could probably sell these ones. Right, I'm gonna go water my cat. Not that I know where the heck my cat is. Somewhere on, I almost said the island. Does luck affect geodes? I think it affects whenever you get a staircase as well, which is really interesting. I need to check what seeds we have available to us, and then I'm probably gonna do fishing after that, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go, there's my cat, sorry. I'm good, thank you. No, Orange just be chasing butterflies, you know? Living his best life. Off we go. To the shop, to Pierre's. I hate Pierre's. Orange doing orange cat stuff. As he should. I have to get him a hat. I don't know which hat I want to get him, but I need to get him a hat. Anchovies? What do you mean you're running low on anchovy? What a bizarre thing to say. Right, what else do I have? So, I don't know, there might be, I think there is a flower bundle. But I don't know if it matters which. I really want to get a tree sapling at some point, but.
Are you still there?
Squirrel!
Unlucky for some, not for me too.
Hell yeah. Not for your toe. Thank you for the resub. Happy 13 months. I don't know if there are any bundles that have flowers in it. This is not my first playthrough. This is my first attempt at a perfection run. I have played Stardew Valley since it came out, but I took a big break insofar as I hadn't done a playthrough for like a year or 2 years. But I have never done a perfection run before, so I'm doing it very slowly. You keep misreading jazz seeds as something else. Sam, that sounds like a personal issue. Also, y'all stop arguing about AI. Absolutely not. What's going on with the vibe in chat right now? That includes mods. Stop it. The lot of you. Settle down. Why are we doing this today of all days while we're playing Stardew Valley? Huh? Settle down. Be nice to each other. Don't make me get the stick. I'm gonna buy 1 of each of the flower seeds. And I'm gonna go talk to these NPCs real quick. My potential future wife? I've never done a perfection run before. I'm not in a good mood right now. Abigail, for crying out loud! Oh shit, okay. I made her mad. Ah. I'm sorry, Abigail. Should I wear something special to the aerobics meetup today? I feel like you've already made that decision. Because you're already dressed for it. Good for you. But no, Bonita Lisa, I'm sorry if you feel like people have been targeting for your statement. If they are, they should stop. Everybody should stop arguing. I don't understand why anyone is having an argument in my chat right now. I don't get it. We don't have to have somebody be correct about AI. It's okay for somebody to not be comfortable with it. Just leave it, everybody. Thank you. Let me dig a hole and bury my chat in it. No, I'm gonna dig a hole and plant some flowers. I don't know where to put them though. Maybe over here? Just randomly out of the way. Although I feel like that crow's gonna come back and eat my seeds again. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I also... Did I put my seeds in here? Let me have a look. I have some mixed seeds I could plant. I need to get some gold-rated parsnips, so I think I should buy some more parsnip seeds because I don't trust that these are going to have enough. And I should make some more fertilizer. Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. I was like, I'm going to make loads of it. And then I made one. I saw a thing where someone was talking, people got on them about AI not knowing that what it means in Japanese. I swear. I swear. Look at them in their cute little workout outfits. Okay, I need to get a bunch of that planted. Hi, Haley. Hello. Nice makeup. Or wait, are you even wearing any? Did she just call me pretty? I'm bored. Okay, bye. I'm gonna ruin her life. I'm going to ruin her life. She's ruined mine already. We have a girlfriend. Never mind. Hey, she could be my girlfriend for like 5 minutes. It's not true. I don't know. I haven't decided who I want to romance yet. Playing this right now for the first time. I'm so clueless. Oh my goodness. If you need any tips, let me know. I haven't played in a little while, so I might be a little bit outdated, but I think it's just a case of like enjoying your time with it. Just chilling with it. She licked a rock. Short relationship. No, that's Abigail. Abigail absolutely... Whoops! I didn't want to waste that! No! Stop it. Stop it. Right, okay. Where am I? Who do I have? I need... Wait, hang on. He needs fish. I have to go fishing. Although I have bad luck today. Is it better to use a bad luck day to go to the mines or to go fishing? I feel like fishing I'm just more likely to get trash, right? Can't believe she took it for granted, but I guess it's the sediment that counts. Please. I like it. Thanks, I hate it. Not really. I love a good pun. There was somebody who was like, oh my god, Psyche, so-and-so is posting puns in chat. And I was like, I love puns. What are you talking about? What is the purpose of the game? If you ask me, truly, it's to relax. But there are different challenges to complete. So like, for example, one of the big first ones is completing the community center. So you'll like go back and put different things in the community center. This is this button up here. You could go visit it in person, but you fill in the bundles. So they're like little challenges just to kind of complete those, and then it'll cause it to be rebuilt. You can like rebuild different things. You can get to the bottom of the mines. Then there's like a whole other mine that you can go visit. You never paid attention to luck in this. I believe that it does affect, I don't know. I'm actually going to Google it because I don't know. Whether it's better to do fishing or like mines on a bad luck day. One of the comments was, are there any benefits to a bad luck day? And I'm like, probably not, right? First comment, cry and beg for forgiveness. I think mines can get worse with bad luck than just getting trash. I was thinking that mines with bad luck, you're more likely to maybe get more monsters even. But I know you just can't get as many staircases. Or staircases are less likely to appear. So like going down further is more difficult, if you know what I mean. Like you'll run out of time or energy. But at least I enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. I really only check luck on days I plan on going to the Skull Caverns or when I want to hunt down a legendary fish. Really? I check luck all the time. I use bad luck days to mine stone and coal. Okay. None of this actually helps. More lightning. More trash out of trash cans, or if you prefer duck eggs and wool. Whatever, dude. I need to double check this really quickly because I need to remember what I need. I actually don't need any fucking parsnips. I just need the gold rated parsnips. Okay, so I need a green bean. All right, that's fine. I don't need any cauliflower either. Do I need any gold rated? I don't need cauliflower at all. Incredible. Amazing. Okay, cool. Whatever, dude. If you have bit, you get more bites. Deforesting days. Maybe I will use this day actually to start clearing this space out because I don't really want to have this many pine trees. Do you know what I mean? The gold achievements are the worst. I also need to make some space for where I'm going to plant these oak trees for me to start getting thingy. And I should make the furnace as well. So maybe we won't do too much of that. Although I do kind of want... Actually, yeah, I should go get... I need money, so I should probably fish. But I don't think I'm going to get any fish today. So let's do a little bit of planting these. I need to decide where I want to put them. Defrosting day. Let me have a look around. I don't know where to plant them. Because I feel like I might use down here for my animals. Possibly. I don't know. Where do you usually, if you're on the forest farm, where do people usually put their, what do you call it? Their barns and stuff. So I'm going to need to get a coop soon. And I don't know where I want this to go. Because, like, this whole space here could be used for farming. Do you know what I mean? Because there's just so much room. I don't have to defrost. My freezer randomly stopped working. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. But, my freezer randomly stopped working one day. And, kind of defrosted by itself. I think the thing at the back had been blocked with some ice because, it hadn't closed properly one day. I thought about that. I thought about maybe putting it up there, but then you can't grow grass for them to eat, right? Put fruit trees on some grass spots since grass for animals doesn't grow. Yeah, exactly. You can't like grow grass for them to eat, which is a kind of sucky thing. I thought about putting it here because here, you know, you've got a little bit of space, but I don't think I would use that for farming. That's what I usually do, I think. Put them around this area, give them a little bit of grass over there. Or, like, it can go up here and then have, like, this edge for grass to grow. I don't know. Learning how not to build and place things because I'm messing them up now. So I don't know where I want to put my oak trees. I thought about putting them over here. I'll show you what I mean. Look, it's Grandpa! Over here. Like, I could grow some oak trees here and then tap them. Alright, let's do that for now. Can you grow them in here? I think so. I'm gonna give them a little bit of space. Can I grow them like this? And then we can tap those and then we can just grow them all the way down. I can always move them if I don't like the placement, that's true. It's not too bad. And it is free. Love oak syrup in your coffee. Wait, is that actually a thing? It's eerily quiet. You mean because there's no music playing? It is weird, isn't it? I should probably grow some mixed seeds as well. Since I have the space. I also have some spring seeds, which I might put up just to get them done. I don't have sprinklers. I'm not going to be getting sprinklers anytime soon. So we're going to run out of energy, though. I got to eat a carrot. Gotta eat a carrot. I hope not. I feel like wouldn't it be poisonous? Anyway. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. For all I know, you can. Hello? Girl, what are you doing? It's quite toxic. Is it? So just like chat then. Just like Twitch chat. Need those simple carbs. From oak syrup? I could have planted the flowers on either side of the scarecrow, I guess. That could have been cute. Why does she refuse to hoe up there? I'm gonna plant some of these as well. May as well. I feel like it's weird. Whenever she waters up that way, you can see that her trousers don't reach all the way down past her boots, and that's kind of weird. Right. We've planted some stuff. I feel like that's a victory so far. I also need to make some copper. Why did I put the stone up there? I need some stone from here. Thank you. Now we can make a furnace. Okay. Let me put... I'm putting them over here until I have somewhere that I can actually put them, like, long term. Okay. I need to get my coal. I was gonna say to hoe Gion down, but I thought that that might only be a reference that a couple of people would get from earlier in the stream. I think, yes, I think you can eat them, but they have to be cooked, like Osric said. I'm not sure, though. So don't quote me on that, and please don't go and eat acorns. All right? Please cook them first. I bet they taste like ass, though. There we go. I'm gonna... Well, actually, it's a bit late. I was gonna say I'm gonna go and take this over to get George fed, but I think it's too late. So what I might try and do is... He wants an anchovy. Now, do I have one already? Because if I have one, he can have it. I think I would have left it in here, wouldn't I? Acorn flour is a thing. Is it going to be one of those things where you can't eat it raw? I have a gold-rated acorn. Acorn? Anchovy? Wonder if I can see him now. I don't think so. Most of your knowledge of cooking them comes from Zelda and Project Zompoint. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's accurate to real life. Octavia Butler said we can use them in cooking. Flour is, like, toxic when it's raw, right? It can give you food poisoning? Oh, no. Hi, Linus. Grr, sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Yeah, you can get salmonella from raw flour. I used to eat raw cookie dough all the time. And cake batter. You turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go round the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Yeah, it's not the eggs, it's the flour. It was me, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Linus. Find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Not everyone's cut out for this world, Psyche. You don't know what it's like to be me. I'm not harming anyone. I just want to live a life in my own way. Is that so wrong? No! Yes, it's illegal! No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, Psyche. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Delicious, Atlas. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Do you think that, like, Linus thinks that if I tell George, yeah, I'm like a superhero, I made the raccoons, like, terrified, they're never coming back? Yeah, exactly, Silmer. Wait. The way he trembles? I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. I went back after an oak syrup rabbit hole. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. I don't think I'd like zucchini fritters. I did discover I don't mind roast zucchini, but... Yeah, you can cook the flour and then it's fine. But also, flour is extremely flammable, so be careful. It's actually really good. I mean, I'd try one. Do you, like, grate the zucchini? No, I think I'm too late. Okay, is Sam in there? Yeah, he is. God damn it. How could you, Sam? How could you? You can tap them for sap, but it's going to be bitter because of the tannin content. It also might be toxic. There's lots of types of oak trees. Just put the flour on a baking sheet and heat it in the oven. Just don't blow it up. It's like chips made of zucchini. Ooh. Yeah, I can enjoy that. Don't worry, I'm certified as a pastry chef and accountant. What a great combo. Right. I'm going to store this here. I'm going to keep this in my pocket. It's not going to be stinky at all. And we're going to take it to Sam tomorrow. Especially dipped in marinade. Oh, stop. You're making me hungry. I don't even know what they taste like and I want one. Instructions unclear. Put whiskey on my pancakes. Are you good? And someone you know might be a certified forklift operator. My dad used to be. I'm pretty sure he hasn't renewed his license in a very long time, so probably not anymore. Chad wanted to make me break my fasting. What are we having, Bessie? I'm gonna go to bed now. Given the number of pastry chefs I know who are in debilitating debt, this is actually a good combo. I might be having just another summer funeral salad tonight. Mythbusters set fire to flour. It was spectacular. I think I saw that episode. It immediately made me slightly scared about how careless I've been with flour around my stove. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Excellent. We like a rainy day. The spirits are very happy today. Weird how I signed off this part last night and to find you today, and when I open your stream, you're picking up where I actually signed off to. Last thing was catching Linus. How weird is that? That is so weird. I love it. Hi, Newfie Fits. How are you? You can set fire to anything if you want it bad enough. Corvus. Why does my cat have a visible butthole? Since when? Since when? Is that because of the mod that I have that's for like cute animals? Because I got a bundled mod that has all the animals that are super cute. How else would it be? I mean in game! Winky butthole mod. No, stop. Right, do we get any gold rated ones? Please, 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 please. No, come on. Ugh, I need more parsnips. And he's closed today, because of course he is. It's Wednesday, my dude. I installed the cat butthole mod. I'm so sorry. What on earth? Buttholes are cute, this mod says so. For anyone wondering, it's M's cute cats, I guess. I downloaded the bundle that has all of the cute animals in it because they have like tons of mods for all the different animals in the game. But apparently it gave my cat a butthole because I'm pretty sure the default cat doesn't have one. You've tried to get into this game so many times you always fall off. Someone said that yesterday. What is it about it that makes you fall off, do you think? Do you know? Because I know that maybe you don't know. Maybe it's just a vibe thing, but... The most endorsed butthole mod. You fall off in year 2 to 3. My other save is year 5. And I fell off a little bit then because I got a little overwhelmed with what I needed to do. But it was mostly because... Oh, actually, no, it's not. I had a multiplayer save going from ages ago. This is whenever... honest... If you want me to be completely honest with you, I was horribly depressed. And stuff was pretty bad, and I was feeling pretty bad, and I wanted to just stay on my couch, wrapped in a blanket, and play a game. And T was like, do you want to play something together? And I was like, I just want to play Stardew Valley. And he was like, I can play it with you. And I was like, okay. And that's nice. However, what's not nice is that you can't pause in multiplayer, and it's extremely stressful because doing anything with a timer on it, there's no pause at all. So like opening your inventory doesn't pause the game. So when you're trying to sort things, I feel like I'm under so much time pressure. So that didn't last. I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I would like to take one of these up to the community center, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh my god, I do that every time. I want to sell a load of them. I'll keep the carrots. I'm going to sell those because there's no point in me keeping those anymore. And we'll try and get our gold-rated parsnips. Especially when your partner decides to join a throuple. He was like, help, help! And I was like, what am I helping you with? He was like, I'm stuck. And I was like, where are you stuck? And he went, inside this person's bed. Yep, that checks out. I'm actually gonna bring these with me because I think I need them. I should go fishing and see if I can catch an anchovy that isn't that anchovy. Yeah, I think so. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep those with me and I'm gonna keep these with me, and I need to also buy some parsnips and I can't, so maybe I should just use that space because it has already got some fertilizer on it and I'm scared that it'll go away. No, but it's probably better to leave it, and then I'm sure at least most of it will stay till tomorrow. What's wrong with that anchovy? It's gold rated, so it's worth more money. And also I might need one. I don't know if I need one yet because I haven't seen the bundles. I'm gonna pick those up on the way home. So I want to give him the less good anchovy if I find one. The daily timer of Stardew is definitely what stresses me out the most. So I don't find it stressful, but I do in multiplayer because it doesn't pause. There is a mod. You think it's too slow? Interesting. I really like it, but I mean, it's not for everybody. I get that. Right, okay. A red mushroom. Marnie, I'm never gonna find a red mushroom. But, right, there's the one I need to give the thing to. Do you like my t-shirt? Da 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 da. I want that, but it's fine. Look at all those chickens. So many ways to make money. I'll grab those as well if I have some space in my inventory. But I need to catch an anchovy. Is there? Actually, hang on. Anchovy. Does it tell me when? Does it not tell you when? Oh, it does. Time of day, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Spring and fall, Pelican Beach. 23 to 95% chance on a pond. Okay. What do you mean it produces dye? Who I hear grinding up their anchovies? Hi, Bolero. How are you? Who do I hear grinding up anchovies? What is this? We won't judge. I'm judging! I can't eat them, Jerk. I projectile vomited the first time I tried an anchovy, and it's really bad because I actually think they taste really good. But we all need hobbies, don't judge. I'm judging. A herring! Not what I'm looking for. I think I want another cup of coffee. I don't know why I wiggled my eyebrows like that was incredibly naughty. I'm wearing my Stardew Valley metal t-shirt today, by the way. I don't remember what anchovies do. What's their movement like? Is it an anchovy? Almost tea break time. I usually try to take my break before we start a game and then like halfway through, but I'll be honest with you, the timing is all over the place. Don't need a lot, but I can impart some interesting umami flavors. Just seafood in general is no go for you. That's fair. T can't eat shellfish, which is terrible because I love shellfish. But he can't eat seafood, and he literally, person who might actually be possibly allergic in some way to anchovies. I don't know why I throw up every time I eat them. He eats literal jars of Peck's anchovette paste. Spread on toast. Blech. And the cats go completely wild for it. Using auto talk while the station's on fire is an experience. Oh no. Was it good, Atlas? What did you have? Is it possible to game over to fail the farm? Nope. It is not that kind of game. It is a game that will persist onwards until, I mean, you either are done with it or you find, like, you've achieved the challenges and the goals that the game sets out for you, but there's no way to fail. You can die, but you just respawn. Enjoy your lurk, Wintermute. Thank you for being here and hanging out. A bloop. The deep sea bloop. An anchovy! It's silver. He can have that one. I am going to I'm not going to pick those ones up. I'm going to pick these up because I don't have these yet. You crave snacks, but you have none. I would love some snacks right now, but I don't know what I would have. Ooh, I have Buenos. I have Kinder Buenos. I also have these really nice, does anyone remember Bugles? The crisps. We have Doritos Bugles, and they're so good. Where are you? Oh, you're down here. Got a combo of shrimp and snow crab with potatoes, corn, and broccoli add-on because I like it. Tossed with Cajun seasoning and butter and a nice beer. That sounds delicious. You did not like Bugles? The only thing I like about this town is the beach. I can change that. What is he doing down there? Looks like a good day to play catch, huh? If you weren't a girl, I'd ask you to play catch. This man can go fuck himself. What's that supposed to mean? Never mind. Gotta throw the ball directly at his face. It's alright, I took his money. You've leftover chicken and rice soup in the fridge? Hell yeah. You can't fit Bugles on your figures anymore. So Doritos does these like cheese or steak flavored ones and they're so good. Just finished my last bag of cinnamon and chocolate tortilla rolls. Oh, that's delightful. Why throw ball at child when you can just throw a child? But that's an adult man. Hula hoops are great. I love hula hoops. The barbecue beef flavor. Oh, so good. Yeah, the corn. Yes, exactly, Mischief. They're so good. Right, okay. I'm going to sell. I mean, I could pick up. I was going to say I could pick up his little brother, but he's not actually related to Vincent. And throw him. I need to put away. I need to check what my situation is here, but I think I can sell that. And I'm pretty sure I can keep one of these and one of those. Do I have a gold red herring? I do. And I don't have one of those. And I can sell this. I'm going to sell all those fishies. I'll put the carrots in there too. Hell yeah, sell those fish. Get some money. Get some cash. And then I think if I'm in it for the money... Actually, I will bring carrots with me because I think my energy will drop. We'll go up to the mountain lake and get some more fishing done. Just to get as much money as we can because I want to be able to buy some strawberries. Why did my game just lag? That was weird. The M&S hoops are gluten-free and they do barbecue ones. Ooh, I love M&S snacks sometimes. I went in there, oh, carrot seeds. I went in there while T was having his mortgage meeting. And I got so many snacks because they were all on offer and they were so good. Hey, Linus! Did you know there's leeks growing right next to you? Here you go. That's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Thank you. You're welcome. I feel like Linus is pretty much always grateful when you give him a gift. And there are some people who are so rude to you. You'd have to fire up the old air fryer. And as we all know, it is hand crank, right? I love getting some, especially turkey nuggies. Where am I going? I wanted to go this way. I should really get some turkey nuggies. I don't think my local shop does them though. The dino nuggies, they're so good. I do feel like a child, but I don't care. Hey Linus, you got any of them tech tips? For the longest time, I genuinely thought that Linus Tech Tips was actually just the penguin. They don't have very good turkey nuggets, but they were the limited runs one, and now they're gone. Aw, bummer. Why are they allowing a man to live in a tent without food? Because they're assholes. Honestly, there's no other explanation in my opinion. Unless he wants to live in the tent. But like, without food. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he wants to live in a tent, if he wants to live outside, that's fine. You can do that. But making him be hungry and he has to... Oh, no, I missed the fish! putting black olives in my fingers. I showed my mom and was acting like they were eyeballs from that scene in Beetlejuice. Capitalism. Absolutely. I blame Jojo Mart. Give him a fishing rod. He can have mine if he wants it. Actually, I think you find him fishing at some point, right? Give a man a fish and you feed a man for a day. Because Stardew Valley is a post-capitalist hellscape. Hey, he said he feels good about what he's doing. I had a friend who used to do dumpster diving a lot. Friend is a very strong word. It was somebody I knew many, many moons ago. Her dumpster diving was not related to us not being friends. It was just, I didn't know her that well. But I remember her talking about it once. Teach him how to fish and he wasted a skill point. Bessie, did you ever catch your fish? Your big fish? I once caught a seagull. I was fishing with my dad when I was a kid. I technically wasn't the person who cast the line though. In real life. We cast the line and a fish swooped down and the line got wrapped around its foot. We freed it, obviously. We helped it. It was not happy and it was very aggressive about it, but we helped free it. And I kind of laughed while I watched my dad get attacked by a seagull. But yeah, that happened. It literally flew past as we cast the line and it got wrapped around its foot. The neurospicy propensity to not know how to classify folks. Are they friend, acquaintance, bestie, relative, unknown? I was watching a video about this actually yesterday where somebody who does like ADHD related videos and how like being neurodivergent sometimes you don't understand how to classify people. It was really interesting. Gimme fish. I really have a tickly throat. It's driving me nuts. I hate it. The other thing, if you're playing multiplayer and the game doesn't pause, it doesn't pause while you're doing fishing stuff. So everything takes, like, more time, it seems. Give me fish, give me fire. Oh, the lesser known Metallica song. Caught a terrapin. Oh my goodness. I had terrapins when I was a kid. I barely remembered it. I thought I imagined it. I said to my mom, did I have turtles when I was younger? She was like, yeah, you had terrapins. And I was like, oh, I thought I did. They were very bitey. I remember that much. We got them from, this is so bizarre, but there was like, my family and I didn't grow up very well off. Well, I didn't grow up very well off with my family. My family was not well off. We ended up getting terrapins from like the lady who owned the fruit shop near my house, who just like gave them to us, which was a bit weird. Dark Smack, reading that message made me think of like Gremlins. Cool AF, neutral or rancid human beings. Truly. You have a turtle, he's also very bitey. I feel like they are quite bitey, aren't they? Being neurodivergent and the village curmudgeon, I generally classify most people around me as general annoyances. I spent a lot of my younger years having people just think I was weird, honestly. So it's actually kind of novel when people seem to want to spend time with me. A lot of them grow out of it, though. Right, okay. I am very full. I kind of want that. Yeah, go on then. I'm gonna throw away that leek. I know, but I want the gold ore. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Because I don't want to eat those carrots. Really, Osric? That's wild. All turtles keep growing if you feed them. They either get full size or they starve. Wild. Thanks, Mischief. It took a leak in public. I did! But yeah, I just pretty much went through my entire life. I still go through my life with people thinking I'm weird. I am weird, and that's okay. All right. I'm gonna store my stuff. Oh, Jesus. For some reason, I hitch on the way past there. That idea that they only get so big if you keep them in small tanks or feed less is a myth. Really? Just being a bad owner. I mean, that makes sense. A lot of people, I think, are. Sadly. There we go. Having a catch up with a friend, and she was the weird girl in our year. She was saying how crazy... It's crazy how many of the girls who'd bully her now try and strike up conversations with her and compliment her in style and stuff, and whilst pretending that they weren't absolutely heinous in school. Oh, I've had that happen too. People who were absolutely awful to me in school. Now, one of them apologized. But I've had people who were horrific to me in school be like so nice to me now. And I'm just like, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. People getting little cute turtles from the pet shop and they grow up to be giant monsters and then get thrown in the river. That's wild. I can't imagine. Like, I would never do something like that. Do you know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of them because their kids go to the same school and she's just like, yeah, no, 100%. I need to put my stuff over here. I'm going to store the fishing rod and I'm going to take out all of our... It's going to rain tomorrow, right? I think it said it was going to rain tomorrow. So I think I'm going to take out the pickaxe and some of the carrots and we'll go... Where did I put the carrots? I think I put them in the house. And we'll go to the mines tomorrow perhaps. Or we'll go fishing. I'm undecided so far, but either way I'll bring some carrots with me. Alright. Sleepy time. Level 2 farming, +1 watering can, +1 hoe proficiency. New crafting recipe, stone fence, mayo machine, and a sprinkler. I don't think I want to do my cursed like level 1 sprinkler pattern because it just breaks my brain. It uses up space much more efficiently, but it just breaks my brain. Where you like try to slot them in like diagonals. I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. Level 1, or level 4 fishing, +1 fishing rod proficiency, a recycling machine, a worm bin, and deluxe bait. Nice. Oh, look at that money! Who is she? Those parsnips. Let's go. Right. I need to get another cup of coffee. That's the problem with games like this. Yes, it's raining! I love it. The bookseller's in town today. Oh my god, I hope he has smut. This is the time. Well, I'll literally sit here and not notice that it's been like 2 hours and I haven't gone and got whatever. So look at Orange. Hey, Orange. Okay, so I'm gonna go and grab a cup of coffee, and then yes, I am probably gonna spend all the money because I need to get some seeds. And tomorrow the caravan lady comes, so I need to check the caravan lady for anything that I might need. And I need to get some more parsnips because we still need gold parsnips. I need 4 more. Worm bin, how do you know that name? When I was little, they said you need a heat lamp in the day, red night lights for turtles, and a water filter, which would be fine if they were like desert lizards. Everything's changed since then. It's wild, isn't it? Right, let me grab you words on stream. I will see you back here in a second. If you're watching on YouTube, don't worry, you can still play. You just have to scan the QR code or come join us on Twitch chat. I'll be back in a sec, okay? I will mute the stream. I'm not going to be long. I just need to grab a coffee, okay? Back in a moment. I appreciate you. I muted the wrong thing. I don't know if this will work. We'll see. Does it work? Yeah, okay, back in a minute. See you shortly. Be good. Hydrate yourselves. on earth do I get back here and notice that Crowley has eaten all of his food already? How did the level go, everybody? Well, the level is... Oh no! I didn't even look! Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. Terribly! Oh dear. So sorry. Well, I'm back. We'll get back into the thing. I know, this is actually a pattern. It is a pattern. Maybe I just distract you all too much, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. We suck! I came back. Oh my god, don't inept. That's me. I came back because I was talking about Crowley because he's standing next to his empty food bowl and I was like, dude, how have you eaten it all already? I didn't even look at the game over screen and then it popped up as soon as I looked up and I was like, are you for real? My timing is impeccable. Right. Now. Rainy day. Have we checked our weather for tomorrow? It's gonna be clear and sunny. Did we check our luck? Pretty neutral. Okay. I like the rain noise too. Woes from crows. You pushed the fail button. I did. Right, okay. I'm on the fence. Do I want to mine or do I want to... Money is important. Missing. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for anyone who finds this thing. I know exactly where it is. I will get that for her. But we need to first buy some parsnips, okay? I know I don't need the golden green bean, so I'm going to toss that in the shipping bin. I'm going to store one of these here. Actually, no, I'm going to store two of them. I know, look at me, I'm rich, Reb. And then I'm still undecided. Maybe I should, I don't know. Par for the core snips. Yes, exactly. I have to decide if I'm going fishing. No, you have to ship one of each thing, I believe. So it has to go in the shipping container. What's the quest? Does anyone have an extra green algae? I do! And I get a prize ticket. What time does the bookseller open at? So you can check him on the way past. I feel like my character kind of looks like she's leaning all the way back when she's walking with this t-shirt on. Oh, he's behind Jojo Mart, isn't he? Join us, thrive. It's definitely not a cult. Buy books. I can't afford books. Stardew Valley Almanac. Bait and Bobber. Mining Monthly. The Way of the Wind Part 1. Horse, the book. Old Slitherlegs. And they call me Old Slitherlegs. I'm not spending money on the price catalog. We're gonna go and buy some seeds. I could go fishing while I wait for him to open. Oh, but I didn't bring my fishing rod. I'm such a dingus. I'll check all the trash cans. At least nobody's out here to watch me. Ooh, an acorn. We have to go back to the farm anyway. I should have just brought my fishing rod and then I could have at least done something while I was waiting for him to open. Stupid Pierre. Hi, Shane. Will he be nice? This weather makes me thirsty. Open your mouth. It's raining. But he doesn't mean that, does he? He doesn't mean that. I'm not very good at using the optimal amount of time. Is the only thing. So instead, I'm just kind of wandering around in the rain, getting rain in my little booties. Never buy the price catalog because I use a mod that gives you the prices of everything. I did when I was doing an unmodded run. I will take another 9 of these, please. I feel like I should maybe take more than that because I still need so many. So we'll try 18. And we'll go with that. And then we'll pop those, plant them, and then I just need to decide if I'm gonna go raining. If I'm gonna go raining, I've decided if I'm gonna go fishing or not. I think neutral day is not too bad. I kind of can do whatever I want. But I feel like for money, fishing makes more sense. But then I need so many ores. You know? But we need desperately to get these. I need some more fertilizer. Let's do... I love the little poppy noise. I don't know. Whenever you play a game and like if you're super nostalgic for it, I feel like it's very easy to get into like the kind of just every sound makes you happy. So I feel like it's neutral. I'll go to the mines for today. But I will bring my fishing rod. Because there's a possibility that there'll be like, I don't know, a fishing frenzy or something up there. It was a fun popping noise. Let's go. We'll go to the mines. We'll have a little look and see what we can see. What do I have at the moment? I have her lost axe and I have a delivery for green algae. I can give that to her anytime. She wants a red mushroom. I'm not finding a red mushroom. Let's be honest. That's not happening. You can't find those until way lower down the mines. And also, I don't know if they have a very good chance to spawn on the forest farm. To be honest. Okay. 4:10. We will continue our journey. Imagine if I went the wrong way somehow. Ended up somewhere else entirely. Those things are annoying. Okay, it is slower than the sword. But... Ooh, I leveled up. That's good. It's a nice bassy thump noise. Oh, well, we got a staircase. I'm gonna go get the copper though. Because it's worth having. I have the look up everything mod installed, which I find is quite useful. I have never used it before to like this playthrough, but it means that you can like hover over something and then press F1 and then you get this and you can scroll through it and it tells you like how many you have and whatever. It's a femur. It's literally just a bone. Just a straight up bone. Did it even say it was human? No, it just says it's heavy. Which would have been kind of weird. Thank you for the follows, by the way. If you're new here, my name is Psyche. It's nice to meet you. I am from Northern Ireland. I love this game. This is not my first playthrough, but it is my... Whoops. It's my first attempt at doing a perfection run. And I'm not taking it super seriously. We're just doing it very chill. I play Project Zomboid and I'm going to be playing Subnautica 2 next week. And I love games where we can kind of chill and vibe together, but also I love games where you can create your own story. Like Project Zomboid, where we frequently invent an entire lore and backstory and everything. It's gonna be great. Oh god, the bug meat. I can't help it. The word bug meat makes me uncomfortable. If I could use a femur to hit people with it, I would. I mean, yeah, me too, to be honest. I want the cherry bomb. I might throw that away. And also that. And grab the geode. I need to get out of here. Oh, staircase. I was looking up at the time. I haven't seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. I get told all the time that I should watch it, although I've also been told it's very boring. Had a D&D character whose quarterstaff was carved to look like a giant femur. That's cool! What kind of class were you playing? Slow, not boring. Okay. See, I feel like sometimes those things can be the same. Do you know what I mean? I still want to watch it sometime. I think it's quite a long movie though, so it's one of those things where I'm like... Staircase! Ooh, a dwarven scroll. I'm gonna drop the thingy. Pick up your Switch 2 about 10 minutes in. Bold of you to assume I didn't start with the Switch 2 in my hand. But it's okay, I'm just playing Vampire Crawlers. I don't have to pay attention to that, right? The atmosphere carries it. Interesting, okay. Oh, I just got a gifted sub that popped up. To Stevie, who we were playing Project Zomboid with that time. It is a long movie, but there's so many references to it and so many movies that come after it. I do really need to watch it. I don't think it's the kind of thing that it's worth doing a reaction to. Not that I can do reactions at all at the moment because I'm terrified. Although I don't really have anything to be terrified of because like the absolute worst thing that can happen is they get rid of my second YouTube channel. Because it's not connected to my actual YouTube channel. Like my main YouTube channel, they're separate completely. Discord watch party could happen. Are you whacking them with your bone? I sure am. Having to explain to people on the reaction channel that like, no, I absolutely cannot show you the entire anime while I'm trying to react to it because of copyright. Because they literally get me every time I even put like a 2-second clip in is wild. And then I just saw somebody I know is doing music reactions for the first time and I was like, I really hope that this isn't the start of like everyone getting dinged for stuff. Oh, for flip's sake. Wait, Jeff's gonna come and snatch my bits? Wait, did somebody do that? Oh my god. Did that happen to someone? Oh, for no, I'm leaving. I don't like it here. You didn't see the adjustment to bits? I don't think so. Was there a change to bits? I saw somebody spreading some mad misinformation the other day. Thank you, Bessie. Somebody who said like, oh, well, streaming on Twitch, the sub split used to be 70-30 and now it's 50-50. That's not true. It was 70-30 for like a very select few streamers. The rest of us plebs never had 70-30. What are you talking about? Like, what? That was never a thing. Right, I want that, so I'm gonna drop my bomb over here. Jesus, that made me jump. Cowlet! Hi, Romeo. Good morning. Thank you for the stream trick. I appreciate it. I hate these things so much. I hate them so much. But yeah, somebody was like, oh yeah, it's terrible that Twitch did this. And I was like, they didn't though. Like they actually didn't. Don't get me wrong. I still think that the sub split should be higher. I think everybody should have 70-30 all the time. I do. I'm sorry. I think that's true. But saying that it used to be that people had 70-30 and now we don't anymore, that's not true. They just made it the people who were on a contract essentially were now a part of that thing. Helen, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Feel free to slap people with your tentacles with consent. That's why they're called consenticles. Thank you. A couple of things came out yesterday, including Twitch going after viewbotting. I knew about that one. That is something I have been very actively providing feedback about for the last long time. But I don't want to be. I don't want to fight the. I don't want to fight the little bugs. Let me go. Let me leave. I want to get out of here. I'm glad that they made a statement. It's funny that they did after we were talking about it yesterday, but yeah, I'm glad they made a statement about viewbotting because it's just gross. I have to see what the measures they're putting in place are. Okay, we can use the staircase. After. In practice to see what it's like, but viewbotting is where people are very dishonest and buy fake viewership on Twitch to have their numbers boosted, essentially. And it's extremely harmful to the creator ecosystem. It's awful. I hate it. Alright, I'm leaving. I don't want to fight those guys. Ugh. It's extremely common. I mean, okay. I think a lot of places, like a lot of people have been trying to say it's not that common. I think it is a lot more common than we think, but also it's shitty. I don't want a wooden club. So the reason they do it is because there's this perception that if you have more viewers on Twitch, you're like, you know, more successful, and also that it helps you grow, but it doesn't, obviously. But it does undermine a lot of the work that other people put in. Helen, I'm sorry you're having such a rough day, but thank you for saying that. I needed some comfy vibes yesterday, and that's how this started. It's very big for them, yeah, for sure. And there's like a perception that at least a good chunky percentage of like the bigger streamers are doing it. Which sucks. But I'm sure there's probably a lot of people who are doing it that are not. Like I frequently see, I think I sent Soli a message that there was somebody in the Project Zomboid category who was quite clearly viewpoint. It was ages ago. They had gone from having like 1 or 2 viewers per stream to like 5,000. And they were just doing, like, they would go start stream 5,000 and they weren't on the front page. There was nobody talking in chat, and I was like, okay, my guy, let's stop that nonsense. Because it's annoying, you know, you're undermining a lot of the work and time that people put in, and you're making it so that like brands aren't going to want to work with people because the return on investment is a lot lower than they think it will be because of the numbers, you know what I mean? Whoops. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Right, we have low energy, but not no energy. So I'm gonna go chop down some trees. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me pop these away, and I'm gonna grab my pickaxe, my axe, my hoe, my scythe, and my watering gun. There's a very different vibe depending on like the size of the stream as well. Like, we were actually talking about this in the Ambassador Discord about how, like, somebody, I think I've talked about this on stream too, somebody who goes to a stream that has, say, 0 to 10 viewers is looking for a more one-on-one kind of interaction with somebody, possibly. And then somebody who goes to a slightly bigger streamer might be looking for like a community feel that is a little bit more like active. If you're going into a stream that has like 1,000 or 5,000 people in it, you're probably not going in there to be a part of that community. You're going in there to watch someone for a specific purpose. Like perhaps they're funny. Maybe they're really good at games. Maybe they're like, they're good at teaching you stuff. I am none of these things. Clara, you're so fine. I meant to take screenshots for you and I forgot. Or they have drops. Absolutely true. Hi, Smoothie. How are you? Why am I here again? I don't know. Why are you here again? I can't help you. Right, let me go to bed. Sleepy. Preparing how I understood your message with a PowerPoint presentation. Oh my god, Clara, I'm sorry. Well, did it make no sense? Was I fully with like corkboard and string? Just being like, okay, Clara, here's my idea. Level 1 combat, +5 hit points, new craft. This is disgusting, by the way. I'm here for the cats. Psyche is one of them. It's true. I do knock things off people's desks. Sturdy ring and a bug stick. Bug sticks are nasty. Level 2 mining. Nice. Level 3 foraging. A +1 axe proficiency, cookout kit, and boss soup. Tasty. So tasty. Who? You better not be being chased by your brother. Do you need me to beat him up? And by beat him up, I mean give him cuddles until he gets annoyed at me and runs away. It's gonna be oh, the egg festival's tomorrow. It's true, I am distracted by flies like a cat. Hey. Can I help you? Where are you going? This guy. Right, egg festival's tomorrow. We need to get the hat. We need to beat Abigail. Spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. They don't need to do much. No, it's me, not you. Are we breaking up, Clara? Dear Psyche, yay! Have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you're gone, I have all this extra money lying around, so I included a little gift. Love, Dad. 500 gold. Thanks, Dad. Dear Psyche, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival. Buh. Okay. I wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Maybe I do want to miss the annual egg hunt. Excuse me. Right, I kind of want to put some mixed seeds down. I feel like, right, so look, it's Friday. We need to go to the ladies' caravan, okay? But it's Friday and we have bad luck. So I feel like maybe we're going to go fishing or something once we're done here, but we're not going to have a ton of energy anyway once I'm done. So maybe I'm going to chop down some trees. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's deforestation time, baby. Oh, shoot. Get those waters. I don't know why I said that. I meant to get a bueno while I was in the kitchen and I didn't. T got himself one and started eating it and I looked at it and went, I should pick one up too, and then I just didn't. I don't know if I should romance or Krobus. I talked about maybe doing the romance literally everyone because I've never done that before. So apparently there's a slight difference to the cutscene you get if you do have a rabbit's foot in your inventory. Is this ready? It's not, right? Harvest tomorrow, okay. It's a fun one, romancing everyone. I thought about it, but part of me feels a little bad. And then I'm like, should I romance somebody? Should I just Krobus? I've never Krobused. I know what Krobus is like. All right, sir. Sir Fluffy Bottom, what do you want? Hello. Yeah? Hold on a second. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Ugh. Oh my god, you're so heavy. How did you get so heavy, my guy? This is Az. Oh, okay, move it that way. Yeah, good boy. He just like kind of fell onto the floor by his face. It's the boy. He's just destroying things, don't mind him. I'm getting cat hair in my mouth. All right, disaster boy, where are you going? I can hear him behind me. What are you doing? You made me water the same plant twice. I have precisely 3 carrots. Right, let's go check out the lady first, and then maybe we'll pick up Robin's axe on the way past. I need to think about making a, can I? You know the look up anything? Can you actually look up things like how to build stuff? Because I kind of want to look up a coop, but not have to alt-tab out to Google it. Because I think we need to start thinking about that as soon as possible. Hello, lady. She's got garlic, snow yams, sweet peas, a complete breakfast, oak resin, ooh, pancakes, rare seed, potato seeds, hash browns, magnet, and a yellow armchair. That's not really helpful to me. At least we tried. Right, let me go and see. These are irritating me, so I'm getting them out of the way. Turning down potato seeds. For 200 gold, I am. Thank you. So they're just not letting you use bits to redeem for stuff off the website now? Is that what it is? Alright, pet the cat. Make sure you water your cat. And then I'm looking this up because I always forget. You'd think that I would have a... Thank you for depositing hair on my mouse mat. You think I would have an encyclopedic knowledge of how much everything costs now? There's no way I can afford a coop. Right, okay. So we could do a silo so I can start clearing that grass. Maybe. Stuff like 10k bits for movie night can't set the goal to be outside of Twitch. Gotcha. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. What about if people say, like, they're doing like a sub-only movie night? Wouldn't that also fall under the same thing? Clay, 5 copper bars. I don't know if I have enough copper for any of that. Let's find out. No, I'm not gonna, but that's okay. Maybe I should make it. No, then I would have no copper bars. They snatch your bits? That's some nonsense. What do you mean you snatch our bits? Can afford a backpack? Yeah, I'm tempted by a backpack, to be honest. But I'm also worried about having enough money to buy things. But then I feel like a backpack could be useful. I think they'll probably end up saying something like, you're not allowed to do that eventually. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like an odd thing. I'm wondering if there's been like a situation where somebody has like fallen foul of something and that's why. It's so weird. I clearly don't understand. I'm gonna go to Pierre's and see, is it worth me getting a backpack or not? I'm tempted. This is your fault, Smoothie, because I wasn't gonna do it and then you said you could get a backpack and I was like, I could though, couldn't I? I could. One of the other examples was using bits to buy merch. I didn't know anybody did that, but I guess. Oh no, I accidentally fell over and bought the backpack. I actually used to not get the backpack for ages when I was doing a community center one, but I think I can do it now. I'm definitely going to enter the egg hunt tomorrow, are you? Yeah, and I'm going to beat you. I feel like I could steal that man's rug and he would not notice. Did a trick. Haley is ignoring you. God damn it, I'm going to ruin this woman's life. Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Jody, you're part of the problem. She said good morning to Jody, but she just ignored me. This bad lady. I do wonder if there's maybe some kind of regulatory reason that they did it, because that seems like such an odd choice. Right, I have 2 copper bars. I feel like I have 3 copper bars. I do have 3 copper bars. Right, so if I need 5 to make a silo, I could do that. What I think I want to spend some time doing, we have bad luck today. So maybe this is a chop down some trees kind of day. Get some more wood. Clear out this space and then go down to the forest maybe. Seems kind of like me saying, hey, I should definitely not stand on that plug and then literally immediately stepping on it. I guess maybe they can wash their hands of it if it's not one of their currencies, if you know what I mean. Like if it's something that happens off-site, then technically it's fine. Or that's the perception. I don't know. I don't know the logic. I sent you the doodles. Hang on, I haven't even sent you money yet, Clara. I think I'll make you laugh. I have to see this. Hold on. You shouldn't be putting any effort in until I give you cash. Cold hard cash. Even if it's just a doodle to be like, is this what you mean? Let me see. I have to see this. 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. For anyone who's wondering, I'm asking Clara to do some artwork for me for a thumbnail for YouTube. And she has sent me a doodle. I really want to show chat, but then I also don't want to spoil it, but it's the picture of me that's killing me. It also kind of looks like I'm like, look at my child. So I explained to Clara what I wanted and how I wanted to lay it out. essentially. And I was like, I'm gonna put myself over here. But what I really need is to have like everything else on the other side. So could you do the artwork of the character and stuff over here so that I can put my dumb face on it and then whatever. And she's like, okay, this is what I think you mean. And then dude, it's me with the horse. I love it so much. I will first of all, yes, absolutely. And then the text thing above the little crowd of zombies that are trying to eat my brains. I will use the thing later on for you, and I will get you pictures of her outfit.
Are you still there?
Thank
you. I just realized I've been here for over 3 years.
Mana! Thank you for being here for over 3 years. Goodness gracious. Welcome back. I appreciate it. How many Stardew playthroughs have we been through in that time? I feel like we've done a few. I'm gonna plant these bad boys because I don't really want to buy more. Oh shoot, my energy. I don't want to buy more parsnips. Yeah, Stardew. I haven't played Stardew in so long. Where is my fertilizer? There it is. I'm gonna pop it down anyway because oh, and also actually the real reason I came here is where did I put my bloody carrots? At least one. There they are. I'm gonna take one of those just so I can do the watering that I need to do. We could do gifts at the salon, at the saloon tonight. Goodness. Why do I feel like he's about to mess that rock up? Please enjoy your coffee. Are you going to Twitch? I am! Are you going to be there? I'm going with Blue Cross. They're an animal charity. I'm going to be going with them, and I do have some time to wander around and have a good time in between as well, which is really cool. I'm excited. Right, there we go. Okay. Oh, we have to meet up. Would love that. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, Dietrich. Dietrich, if you find any good ones, let me know. Yes, I'll be at the partner party. For sure. I can't get over the fact. Someone please tell me, do the cats normally have buttholes, or is this because I got the cute animals mod? I can't remember my cat having a butthole in this game. I must say. Alright, let's make another copper bar. I don't remember them having a butthole. But it has a little dot. It's killing me. This is the wrong chest. It's killing me. Okay. Right, well now that we know that we have everything I could possibly plant, I think I might make another scarecrow because I don't think that one reaches all the way down to the bottom. And I need to make another chest as well. Also, can we make... No, I don't think so. Okay. I need to make another scarecrow and another chest. I can't really do anything else with the stuff that I have right now. That's fine. I could make some crab pots, but I haven't found any iron ore yet. So let's grab the wood. There it is. I was like, where's my what are you doing? I think he just attacked a fly through the window. He's like, wow, I don't understand. How did I not get it? How weird. And then that's the wrong bloody chest. There we go. We'll put another scarecrow down here. I think that maybe doesn't reach all the way down. That's fine. I bet he jump scared the heck out of that fly. Good job. I bet he did. He always looks so confused. He's like, but I was right on it. How did I not get it? For anyone who's new here, I have 4 cats. That one is the one that has the least brain cells. He's an adorable boy though. Right, I kind of want to clear this space a little bit more, so I'm going to do that. Just to get... I'll leave the baby trees because we want to let them grow big and strong and then I can chop them down. But for now... I should have enough now that I can go and get a silo. Because I think I have enough clay. And I definitely have enough stone. And I think we just got enough copper, so that's good. But... I'm starting to feel exhausted. Me every day! Come on, you do it. Yeah, there we go. We'll do. Az is a misunderstood genius, honest. I mean, he might be. Perhaps I'm the problem. Right, I'd like to give people some gifts. So, starting to, I know, right? I can give one of these. I'll give a wild horseradish to Leah. We established she doesn't hate them. These are all going to somewhere specific, so I'm going to leave them alone. Do I have anything else I can give anybody? I don't think so. Sadly. I don't think there's anyone that I can give stuff to because I'm saving most of that stuff. So, like, Alex can get in the hecking bin, by the way. He's so rude. Abigail, we already know she likes amethyst. But who else would be? So Sebastian and I think he... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Frozen Tear, Golden Pumpkin, Magic Rock Candy, Obsidian Pearl, Prismatic Shard. He could get in the bin if he thinks he's getting a Prismatic Shard. Pumpkin Soup, Rabbit's Foot Sashimi, and Void Egg. Those are all his, like... He doesn't mind amethyst, but I don't want to give him one. He doesn't mind a carrot or an earth crystal. I could give him a carrot. Is that forward of me? Alex has the most expensive taste, does he? Complete Breakfast, Golden Pumpkin, Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick, Magic Rock Candy, Pearl, Prismatic Shard, Rabbit's Foot, and Salmon Dinner. The fuck? Right, then, where's Sam? Oh, I scroll past him. Oh, there he is. Sam, I keep opening that menu instead of this one. Cactus fruit. Okay, we're not going to have any of these, but he doesn't mind an earth crystal either, or Joja Cola. Okay, that's fine. Currently at the Stardew Saloon. Oh, Jack Be Thick. I could give both of them a carrot. I don't know if he actually likes carrots, but he's getting a carrot whether he likes it or not. That's just the deal. I want to go to George's house first because I think he's more likely to close up. I also think I still have some daffodils up there to grab on the way back. I didn't get Robin's axe while I was down there. God damn it. Is she at the saloon? I think she is at the saloon. Did I have a... Oh no, wait, I need to get her algae or otherwise I'm gonna lose that quest. Emily has algae request. That's a weird thing to say. Oh my god, Dawn! Are you okay? Alright, let me grab... Where did I put it? I'm sure I had some. I think I put it in here. Did I? I did! It is algae, right? Green algae? Yeah. Nice. Okay. I did, in fact, have a piece of green algae lying around. You just need a wee nap. I love a wee nap. I haven't actually had, like, a planned nap for some time. Every time I've fallen asleep recently, it's been against my will. But I think it's probably a good thing because I haven't been getting enough rest. So I think this is a sign that I'm getting, like, the adjustment to sleeping earlier. Right, okay, so Emily needs her algae. Now, I'm going to talk to her first. Ah, spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Oh, excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? Do you think she's talking to herself when she does that, or she's talking to me? Yeah! There's a little something for your trouble. All sleep is against my will. I hate we need sleep. I love sleeping, but I don't love randomly falling asleep when I'm not planning on it. Simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Is that her telling me to shut up? Yeah, the body just saying, no, you sleep now. I literally just passed the heck out. Oh, no, not big bitch McGee. Poor Marcy. Here, actually, no, you. I meant to go to George's first. I literally said I was going to do that. Thank you. This is my favorite stone. It's so pretty. You're welcome. Here, have a carrot. Thanks. I like this. Do you? Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. Okay, Sam, here, have a carrot. This is interesting. Okay, he doesn't like carrots. He does not like carrots. Sleep is a void for me. I don't dream except very rarely. I just want to feel rested. I like how cozy my bed is. It feels nice. No, I missed him. Flip's sake. This is my own fault. All because I said I was going to go to his house first and then I got distracted. ADHD who? to the prize. A tree! I got an orange sapling. For orange. We need to get those too. Hey now. So if this bears fruit in summer, we could get this planted and have an orange. That would be good. The only thing is I don't know where to put it. I feel like I want to put it on the grass. But oh, I could grab the other stuff that was on the beach too. Seb likes crops. He doesn't like cooked items or artisan goods except for his favorites. Interesting. Okay. You'd recommend in the grind. Thank you. This is like whenever I say to T, oh, I don't know what to wear. And he goes, clothes. I'm like, shut up. You're not being helpful. Being the opposite of helpful. What time does she leave? Hang on, let's find out. What time does she leave the saloon at? Can I catch her? 9 p.m. No, she's already walking. Okay. That's fine. You're supposed to just the opposite. I think if I said to T, oh, fine, I'll not wear anything, he'd be like, yay! But it's the same with like, what are we going to eat for dinner? And he goes, I don't know, food. And I'm like, ugh. I hate you. You're not helpful. Jesus Christ, that like oil or whatever jump scared me. Every time. You'd think I'd get used to it. I played the game enough times, but nope. Let me get the axe on the way past. I'm gonna have to take that to her tomorrow. You find the lost axe. Just feed him nutrient paste. Okay, what kind? Listen. Literally exactly the same every time. Good food? Some food that you eat? And I'm like, okay. You know what? Here. And I just hand him a Huel bottle and tell him to go to town. Knock yourself out. Right. Oh, there's a fishing frenzy happening. Urgh. That's not a fishing frenzy. They're not actually leaping, but there's like a little ripple spot. It's not the same, but it's still something. Oh, I forgot I had the extra inventory space, and I was like, where are these going? My pockets. It's so dark. Need the glow ring so bad. Never thought it was that big a deal. Definitely. Nighttime is dark, man. Okay. I don't actually need any of these, I'm pretty sure. See, wasn't the backpack a great idea? Fantastic idea, thank you. Right, I'm gonna sell... Yeah, I don't think I need those for anything. And I don't think I need any more of those. So I would like to plant a tree. Because the sooner I can get the sapling growing. I think just having them up here is probably fine. For now. Can't grow it there. Where can I grow it? Can I not grow it on the grass at all? I really thought I could. As my love, my darling. I can grow it on the edge. All right, well, it's growing here then. Hopefully that's got enough space around it. My love. What's this? Oh, it's the tree. Is it? Ah, there we go. It's a morel mushroom. Buddy, you're blocking. Why are you always blocking at least one portion of my screen? Yeah. He says very quietly. Clam is short for chlamylla. Okay. Are you sure? Babby, my love, my darling, my angel boy. If you would sit on my lap, it would be fine, but you don't. Hey? That's too small. And it's huge. I think I need to try and clear some space so he can sit here. Thank you. He purr for you. He hates artisan goods specifically aside from some exceptions. Okay. Is he the one who likes void mayo? Or is it void eggs? Because they're weird, right? Do you mind? We're in the middle of something. He said no, he doesn't mind. Come on, buddy. You are much too ginormous to be sitting on my desk right now. Oh. Buddy, what even was that? He knocked over. I don't even know what that was. There's nothing there. Oh, he kicked. There's on the way down, he stuck his feet out. There's an old, you know, the, like, what are they called? They're the case thing that your hard drive goes in. Inside your case. That, like a mounting bracket, he just kicked it and it just smacked off the other one. They're on the floor under my desk, stacked, because I took them out of my case. And that's obviously the perfect place for them to be. I think I can probably sell... I think I can sell that because I have one already. Wireless, of course. Of course. This can go in the gifts box. I need to take this to Robin tomorrow. Wait a second. What do you mean? Mystery boxes can now be found? Yeah, the chassis thing. We made some money. But where do you find those? I remember when they got added, but I don't remember what the result of that was. What's in the box? Thank you for the money, Emily. Okay. Clear and sunny all day. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. They have just not been happy with me this whole time. At all. There we go. Did we get any gold? We didn't get any gold again. Oh, come on. I need it. Is this ready? This is ready. Nice. Oh my goodness. Are you for real? I'm gonna have to go and buy more parsnip seeds. This is wild. I've only got one gold parsnip. Are you for real? I've grown so many parsnips. From foraging and mining, etc., I think. Okay. Have you made a blood sacrifice? No, clearly I need to. It's terrible. I'm never gonna get these gold parsnips. Gotta water my cat as well. This layout is messed up all because these beads. Mob drops too. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think the farming level does contribute, yeah. So it'll probably keep going up. We did just level up as well. Oh, shoot. I've got a lot of cauliflowers that I don't need now. Maybe I can grow some giant cauliflower. That'd be nice. And then these are gonna grow soon. These are just the, like, forageables. And then let's go grab... What the fuck? Excuse me. Let's go grab the parsnip seeds, I guess. Where did Orange just go? Is he behind the house? No. Where'd he go? Wasn't he just here? Oh, he's hiding behind this bush. This gosh darn cat. Right, I'm gonna take some stuff up to... Actually, can we finish a bundle yet? I can, because I have all the stuff. Okay, cool. We can finish that bundle. That might open some stuff up. That would be good. So take the potato and the green bean and a carrot. And we'll go up there. I'm gonna buy some more parsnip seeds on the way past. I'm gonna go to Robin's to give her her axe. Very nice. We got get those forageables on the way back. Oh no, the flipping egg festival's on! No, I forgot. Hi everyone. Our hens have been working overtime to prepare for this festival. Look at his shirt, it's so cute. They deserve the best tonight. Bowls full of sweet yellow. Can I have a bowl full of sweet yellow corn? Sounds like something I would enjoy. No one really talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. I respect that very much. Even with my bad leg, I never miss a town festival. All right, girl. Abby's always loved the egg festival. The egg hunt ever since she was a tiny girl. Hey, you find my axe? Yes! Oh, I didn't know that I could give her that. Okay. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one. Girl, I think you're using your axe wrong. We did it. Are you excited? No. What a strange thing to eat. Hee hee, I put something nice into the punch. Is it Mayor Lewis's shorts? I hope everyone's enjoying the food. I've been cooking for days to get everything ready. Fried eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs, you name it. What is this then? I want to go to a festival and just eat a load of food. I want to go to a Ren fair and get one of those ginormous turkey legs. Is there any more food? Ugh, stop it. Ham egg, obviously. I always look forward to these gatherings. It makes the valley feel like a real community. Green eggs and ham to go with. I see. The children have been looking forward to this festival for weeks. There's a cat hair on my nose. When does the egg hunt start? I'm so excited, you could have said. Seriously. I hope I can find some eggs before Vincent takes them all. Why does she always look like she's about to burst in tears? They taste like smoked ham. I want one. Ginormous turkey. Like, also, I love that the kids are so excited for the egg festival and they're just running around in circles. Do you think? No, I'm not ready yet. I want to talk to everybody first. Isn't it adorable? Welcome to the egg festival. Compliments of my wonderful brood of hens. Vincent loves this festival. It's a joy to see him so happy. He's literally running in circles. I've been up since dawn coloring eggs. It's always my favorite part of the season. The fruit punch is unusually good. It's the shorts. Taking breaks from work can make you more productive in the long run. Yeah. Don't tell my ADHD that. What's everyone so happy about? Eggs. Why eggs? This festival has been a tradition for as long as I remember. Tradition connects us with both the past and the future. It's comforting. Well, sometimes I'll hide an egg too well and no one finds it. Well, until summer rolls around, then the hot air starts to bring out the rotten smell. Hee hee. Hi, Dazza. Good afternoon. That's what kids do when they're excited. I try to eat at least 3 eggs every day. I actually don't care what you do. So that's all right. What I'm really looking forward to is the flower dance. She's actually so cute, but also both of them deserve each other. We used to do a rotten egg toss. Mayor Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. I bet. Searching for eggs is like going on a treasure hunt. She's gonna beat me, isn't she? Elliot looking very femme. My toes? Allergies. I like this little outfit. Eggs definitely have a place in a well-balanced diet. Thank you, Harvey. I was definitely asking. Okay. Wait, Pam, why? It's just between you and me, kid. Hi, Cypher. How are you? I would like to buy some strawberry seeds. However, I'm gonna get one batch and I'm going to plant them. I'm pretty sure it's still worth it. Anyone? There's no one down here, right? Harvey being so obvious, how precious. I am going to try and win this egg hunt. But I messed up last time. I've completely forgotten where any of the eggs are. So, wait, did I talk to you already? I did. Do you think everyone's ready? Well, let's go. Let's go. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Hooray! Calm down now, kiddos. You're gonna need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. These two up here flirting again. Did I talk to Penny? I don't know if I spoke to Penny. No, is everyone ready? Never. I'm gonna lose. Let the egg hunt begin. I forget where all the eggs are. There's one right here. There's multiple up there, I think. There's one here. Get out of my way. Abigail, get out of my way. How many do I have? I have 4. There's one here. I think there's one down here somewhere. There's one in there. There's one in the graveyard. I'm going this way. I might regret doubling back on myself. There might be one behind these bushes. I don't know. Don't you dare lose to Abigail. I know. I have to take her down a peg. Imagine if that had opened. I would have been like, no. Come on. One more. We can do it. Ugh. No, that's not an egg. I thought that was an egg. It's a bloody plant. Hi, Kershaw. I'm sorry. Apollo cheese. I love it. Look at all these eggs. Now if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. Something to bait you into bad routes. Yes. The one there that's next to Emily's house that has like the basket blocking you from using the south exit. The winner is... Drum roll, please. Oh my god, it's me. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's it for this year's Egg Festival. Yeah, get wrecked, kids. Thanks for coming, everyone. Are you okay with tips or hints when you game? So, usually no, but with Stardew Valley I don't mind because I've played it before. It's just that I have not done a perfection run before. So I don't mind if people have suggestions for stuff. Like if there's things that make it particularly easy. Oh my god, look how cute the hairstyle is. That's adorable. So I couldn't buy my parsnip seeds. That's fine. I'm going to plant these here. But yes, I'm happy for any tips for that because I don't mind. I demand a recount. Listen, it's not my fault that Abigail kept putting an egg in her basket and then as she stooped over to pick up another egg, she dropped the first egg out of her basket. Question is it a nicer day in Stardew Valley or IRL? It's not a great day. It's not terrible, but it's not a great day. Save some once grown for seed makers so you can plant them at the start of year 2. Smart. Thank you. I want to deliver these, but I can get rid of 2 of them. I'd like to keep some, but I don't really care too much right now. So I need to put these in the community center later. But I think we're good. I can chop down this last tree here. Az has decided that because I'm not giving him attention, he's going to go and scratch outside T's door while he's in a meeting. There we go. I do need to make some room for those parsnips. Do I have time? I do. I think I might make some room here for parsnips and then we'll plant them in the morning. There's a possibility that some of this is going to be gone, but there we go. We'll come back in the morning and plant those parsnip seeds, which I still have to buy because the shop was closed today, which is ridiculous, by the way. I love the fact that it's between whatever and 2 p.m. and yet I can't go into town after 2 p.m. because I stayed apparently till midnight drinking the punch. Is it difficult to find a nice lad that drives a lorry? I have to be honest with you, I've never tried. Level 3 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency. New crafting recipe, a bee house. Yeah. Speed grow and farmer's lunch. Excellent. Got a little bit extra money, that's good. I need to get some more parsnips on the go because we need so many golden ones and I have 1. Which is not great. It's a Sunday, so I need to go to the lady. And I need to deliver these. We could deliver those first. And then I almost feel like bringing all the fish with me is a good move, but it's probably not. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Coleslaw! Okay, well we got a coleslaw recipe. I just saw the words limp cabbage. So... Alright, cool. Let's water some plants. I need to go buy my parsnip seeds, but I'm okay. You know one, but he doesn't live near you. I don't know any lorry drivers. What's more important, the lad or the lorry? That's such a chicken and egg question right there. I love the way this mod deals with like hats and hair. It's so cute. Right, we've got some strawberries planted. I think I need to start saving. No, this is silly, but I really like the idea of building up like a stockpile of all of the stuff that I have, that I grow, so that I can use it for like quests or gifts or whatever. So I like having a bunch of them, but I just don't know how much I want to keep. Especially not if making money is important, because you need to have a certain amount of money to be able to get the perfection completion. So I don't know how much I want to keep on me at any one time. I usually keep like 5, but maybe I should have more. I suppose at a certain point I start keeping like only the good quality stuff and selling everything else. Okay, let's go get some parsnip. Well, actually, let's check the lady first, then get some parsnip seeds. And then we'll go to the community center and drop those off, and then we can figure out what we're doing after that. We've got bad luck again. We've had a really bad run of luck, to be honest. But it's fine. Gotta grab what I can on the way past. Left some fiber lying on the floor. Let's not do that. Using a texture pack. Yes, I'm using the Vibrant Pastoral Recolor. Flounder, halibut. This just immediately makes me go halibut, cheeks, cheese, tomatoes. From Divinity Original Sin. Ice cream, beet. Holly, mega bomb. Solar essence, bean hot pot, stone fence, sea cucumber, modern tea table, and a rare seed. I'm not buying rare seeds right now. It's too much money. Oh, that's cool, Roscoe. Alright, I'm gonna loop around. We could also build the silo soon. I may do it now. I don't know. I'm not the best at like stacking stuff. So like if I think to myself, right, I need to do these 3 tasks, I'm not very good at remembering to do all 3 of them at the same time, and then I have to go back and pick stuff up again. Right, parsnip seeds. Ooh, and a quest. What do we got? Largemouth bass. You need 1. And I get to keep the fish. Okay. Thanks, Demetrius. It's actually a nice quest. More parsnips. I don't know if I have faith that those 5 are going to be enough. I have to check the trash cans, though. I don't like him now. He's a prick. Oh, I was going to rummage in his bin, but I think he's going to notice me. Hi, Penny. Hello. The weather's interesting today, don't you think? I'm with her. It's really hard to make small talk. Sorry. She apologized for talking. Sorry for saying words. Right, to the community center. Move out of my way, Jody. You got places to be. Straight north. One thing I never really use is the spa. I know a lot of people do, but I never get around to using the spa. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, hey, we do have the fishing one unlocked. I just never checked it. So we have river fish bundle. That's fine. Night fishing bundle's fine. Quality fish. Okay. Crab pot. Lake fish. What's different then? Is it just me or is this not remixed? It's just so out of the way, right? It's so far away from everything else. I don't feel like that one was actually remixed. If it was, I don't remember it being like that. Right, spring crops. Let's go. Bean, potato, kale, and a carrot. Lovely. That gives me some speed grow. Okay. This is gonna really be the bane of my existence, I think. It's trying to get that brewer's bundle. But we can do it, I'm sure. I have faith. I believe. Now we get to know. Does it unlock the bulletin board? No, fuck. I really want to know what the bulletin board one's gonna be. The bulletin board I'm worried about because it might have the red cabbage. I don't have to go all the way over there. I could just do it from here. Blacksmith's bundle's easy peasy. Engineer's bundle? It's not too bad. Geology, that's easy. Okay. Faith in the Emperor? Really? Right, I need to plant my parsnips. And then I think I'd like to try and get my silo built so that I can start clearing out all that grass and have somewhere to store it. Do you think she'll ignore me today? Haley! Hello? My sister's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related. Why is she such an asshole? Don't get me wrong, I understand. There's a lot of people who like her. And I don't mind whenever girls are mean to me, but at the same time... I don't know. She just seems like such a dick. I'm so sorry. I know there's a lot of people who Haley's their fave, but... Spoiler, she's adopted. Hi, Mighty Mer. What's making the run chaotic? The fact that I am not very good at planning things like this out. So I'm just winging it. We're not doing a super efficient run. We're just being very chill about it. But we're still working towards perfection. Hi, Orange. My little guy. I'm clearing these because I'm slightly worried that they're getting too close to my little orange sapling. And I don't mean my cat. And let's put... Oh, actually, we can put them there. I need to fertilize them, though. Please give me the gold-rated ones. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait till I get a... greenhouse, and I don't really want to do that. Right, okay. Watering can. I would really like to upgrade my watering can as well. Maybe we can. And I can sell this stuff, because I don't think I want to make more spring seeds. And I don't think I need anything else. So I'm going to sell what I have. And that's fine. I'll keep those. Perfect. We can keep the Joja Cola because Sam likes those. Psyche is making it chaotic. That's me. I always hit a point, usually at community center completion, where I finally have a ton of stuff and I lose the thread on what to do and when to do it. Too much stuff, too many things I can specialize. Yeah, I get you. I have done a 5-year run before, but it is one of those things where, like, I'm kind of... I tend to play this game just as, like, a vibes game, which means that I've never really had the not the opportunity, but, like, I've never found myself struggling to enjoy myself. However, after I hit a certain point, I really need to go and get this silo. I sometimes can get a little bit overwhelmed. And then I'm like, I want to start again. I need the copper bars and I need clay. Do I have clay? Tell me I have clay. I'm missing one clay and I'm not going around trying to find... What do you want? He is standing in my doorway going, whoa, whoa. Don't know if you can hear it. Right, okay. Well, that's not happening right now then. I'm not faffing about with that. I might go and have a little fish. So we need to get a largemouth bass anyway. So let's drop this stuff off and I'll take the fishing rod. And we'll take some carrots. Yes, Az, I can hear you. I'm pretty sure if chat listens really hard, they can hear you too. What do you want? Where did he go? Hi, Medic. He's just yelling right now. Kitty also needs one clay. He's like, I'll have one too, please. Hello. I'm right here. I need to pause for 1 second because I have... Listen, you're going to have to excuse this ginormous mirror 1 second. I have a huge mirror, but it's not huge, but it's just like for a handheld thing, it's quite big. There's a cat hair in my eye and I can't find it. And it's very annoying because it's tickling me on my face. Did I get it? I might have got it. Did I get it? Hello? Hello? My eyeliner's smudged, though, I tell you that. On both sides? What is this? Mother, hear me, why is life such suffering? Listen, I can't help you with that. Hey, Buggle. How's it going? Right. Let's go fishing. Just bumped off the desk. Don't mind me. We have 2,000 gold. That's not too bad. I feel like we're doing all right. But we need to get some... we need to get one largemouth bass. Is it for Demetrius again? Yeah. Gonna end up being besties with Demetrius just because he keeps asking me to catch him some fish. And I'm like, okay! I got you. I'm going to my nice spot. There's some wiggly little worms up there. That's not actually going to be the sound because I changed it. I do enjoy a chill fishing day too. Just trying to get my levels up and catch my fish. What year? What year? What season are sturgeons? I forget. Are they summer and fall? They're not spring, right? Fall? Okay. Just fall? God damn it. Hi, Obsidian. Good morning. How are you? Just little ass sprinkles to show you love. That's... it could be a largemouth bass, but I think it's too slow. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Hooray! Summer and winter, I think. Really? I remember it not being spring. I always thought it was in spring. You were completely off. It happens. River jelly. Where's my lake jelly? Summer and winter. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I remember that the first time I played, I assumed that you could catch them in spring, but you couldn't. I want to go get those little wriggly worms up there. Oopsie. This fish isn't even that difficult to catch, but for some reason I just can't keep up with it. How rude. Thank you. I'm actually going to go and get those wriggly worms. Demetrius, are you still over here? It'd be really handy if you were. Any weather, I was thinking of another fish that's hard to get, only raining when it's... yeah, okay, gotcha. Hi! Thanks, Psyche. The largemouth bass population was getting out of hand because of genetically modified super largemouth bass. This man and his super fish. Like, I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's a conspiracy from Big Fish. I want to go this way and get that thing. Let me see. Did you decide on whether you want to keep your Subnautica 2 run it to a solar one? I don't know. I kind of want to do both. I don't know if like I want to do the first run as a solo run for the fear factor because I think I would be less scared. Because I was terrified during the first one. I think I'd be less scared in multiplayer if that makes sense. But that doesn't mean that we can't do both. Because I'd like to play multiplayer as well. I think it'd be fun. The question is, who do we rope into? That sounds really violent when you think about it being underwater. Let's not tie ropes around people. You say that until the fear of being ran over underwater. Interesting. Okay, yes, I think I will have a solo run. Ropes only with consent. Hi, Franco. How are you? Listen. There's a different vibe to being run over by a sea moth. Are they going to call it a sea moth again? I don't actually know. I assume that there'll be some different names because if I remember correctly, Below Zero had different names for stuff, right? Duster Buster. Alright, I've got a gold one of those, I've got a silver one of those. I can sell both of these. I would like to keep... I think I needed one. Is that right? Oh, that's wrong. Where's the quality one? Quality. Yeah, just the one. Okay, so I can sell one of those. And then I can sell these as well. I think I need river jellies for some crafting stuff. So I've been storing them. So I'm going to sell everything else. Excellent. But yeah, I'm down to do both. I might do, I might start with a solo run and then, like, I don't know, part of the way through, if we want to do multiplayer. I would like to do multiplayer. I think it'd be really fun. I am curious as to, I got it. Sorry, I got that cat hair. Finally. I didn't get it while I was looking in the mirror. I'm curious as to how it's going to play out. Like, I assume it's just going to kind of have, like, base building and stuff that you can do as a co-op thing. I assume. I don't know if there's going to be some different mechanics, though. I would like to know why my game keeps random. It's not hitching it so much as, like, my character almost just freezes for just half a second. It's ever since I installed that one mod with the seasonal outfits. I wonder if it is actually causing issues. Though, apparently, is it Smappy or is it Content Patch? I don't know. I think it might be Smappy. Has an issue with MSI Afterburner, which is really weird. Who's building the base while I fist fight a fish? I know, literally just want to see Franco fist fight a fish. There we go. I'll do. Do I have anything that I need to do tonight? I don't think so. I need to get a silo, but I don't have enough clay. Which I think, personally, is bullshit. After all that effort. I really thought I had loads of clay, and I clearly don't. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some gentle... That's not what I was trying to do. Some gentle clearing of stuff down here as well. Oh, I have a morel mushroom over there. Let's move our way over that direction. Do. Oops. Okay. And then grab some horseradish. I don't feel like that's what horseradish looks like, but I have to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually seen horseradish, like, outside of it being used in a recipe. Also, I'm so sorry. I be leaning into my microphone a lot recently just because when I'm getting super focused, I lean in, and I've noticed that I keep burping at you. I'm so sorry. I apparently have taken up gurgling in general. I apologize. For free? I know. I should be charging for that. Long and skinny, kind of like a parsnip. So, like, I feel like this is incorrect, you know? Because it's, like, chunky. It looks more like a flat pineapple. Like a smooth pineapple. Do you know what I mean? It just looks a bit weird. I don't think it's exactly what a horseradish... No, I mean, it's not like it has to be accurate, but it's the same with the bananas. The bananas are extremely, like, crescent moon shaped instead of just being banana shaped, but they don't have to be accurate, I suppose. Right. It's nighttime. It's nighttime, bitch. Came in for Stardew, stayed because of the burping. Stop it. Long parsnip. I have a fun story for you all. Whenever I worked in the games industry, my first night on the job, I had a night shift as a game master for Warhammer Age of Reckoning. Come on. I'm not going to chop that stump. And let me tell you, the very first ticket I had to deal with was a person whose name had to be changed because their name was extremely inappropriate. I will not repeat it here because it's not like funny inappropriate, it's bad inappropriate. And I asked them for a replacement name because that was our procedure. I was like, hey, can you like say whatever name you would like me to change your name to? And he didn't reply for ages. And then he came back and said he wanted to change his name to Long Schlong Silver. Now, there was a lot of back and forth with this person before it got to that stage. To the point where I went to my team lead and I was like, okay, so what do you do if they come back with an inappropriate name as a suggestion? He lost. My team lead was like, right, I'm banning him. I don't give a shit. He's like, this guy has pissed me off. Went to search for what a wild horseradish looked like IRL, and the first result was Stardew Valley. To be fair, I think that, like, Clara sent me a zoomed in doodle of me. I think that the, like, wild garlic looks different, right? Wild horseradish. Not in Stardew Valley. In real life, what's it look like? I see a leaf currently. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like that. It looks like a really woody parsnip. You're right. It does look like a parsnip. And then there's a screenshot of Stardew Valley. Beginning to think I might have some horseradish in my garden, though, based on the picture of the leaves. So I got some leaves that look like that. I'm beginning to think that if I dug them out, there might be some horseradish in there. Weird. Day 14. Day 15 of spring. I apologize. Let's go. I need, actually, before I start this day, cock-a-doodle-doo indeed, my friend. I need to check something. Da 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 da. Where is it? Flashbang. We have some wild onions near me. Being tempted to grab them and move them to the garden. Oh hell yeah! There's loads of wild garlic near me, but I'm always worried that a dog has peed on it because it's still ground level. Let me see. Okay, I need to remember to do this. There we go. Okay. Weather report. Clear and sunny all day. Spirits somewhat mildly perturbed today. Why are they so unhappy with me? What did I do? Who did I offend? Salmonberry season. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Free berries? So, salmonberries are real, right? Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. Thank you, Granny Evelyn. I take this and use it as a, what do you call it? Gift? That tulip? She likes those. Give her some flowers. Right, okay. Pray for golden... The luck for today might screw me over and spend out. Oh! 2, 3. I only need one more. Oh! Ah, I'm stuck on the beans. Yay, we did it! Okay, we did it. Nice. Excellent. We got our gold-rated parsnips. And I can even sell some of them. We did it. Perfect. Let me sell the others. How many do you normally keep when you're playing this game? That's what I'm curious about, because I feel like I should be keeping more than I do. And I'm always worried that I'm not keeping enough. I'm keeping an extra potato. Right. My parsnip. Okay. Let's go put 5 gold-rated parsnips away, and then I'll sell the other 2. And I'm putting them away first because I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. I feel like there's a possibility that I will accidentally just sell all of my gold-rated parsnips and then I will be upset with myself, which I've done before. I've been like, here's this thing I really need to put in the community center. Oh no! How did that happen? Playing the game for real, I keep way too much. Current attempt at JoJo run for the achievement, selling everything. Fair. Can you backseat briefly regarding forageables? Absolutely, yes. I was saying this earlier, I normally am not a backseat person. I don't appreciate it, but when it's something like this, I don't mind because I've already played like 5 years of Stardew Valley, so as in-game 5 years. I've been playing since 2016, I just don't play it constantly, so this is a fresh run with a lot of changes that have happened, and also I haven't done a lot of the new stuff, but I am definitely not the most efficient, so I'm more than happy for tips or suggestions. Please feel free. Look at all them salmon berries. But salmon berries are a real thing, right? I feel like they wouldn't taste very nice. I think they're called salmon berries because of their color more than anything else. You keep them all, make them into spring seeds, sell the seed packets. The seed packets sell well, do they? Does it tell you how much they sell for here? Sells for 50 gold. At 62 gold and 75 gold and 100 gold for iridium. Interesting. How much do the individual forageables sell for? They're delicious? It's so good on the Steam Deck, Obsidian. I have a 5-year-long in-game time Steam Deck run that I've done. I loved it a lot. Right, I have 2 patches that I can put some stuff on. So let's go and drop these off. I know that's not the most efficient. You see the way it keeps randomly hitching there? I think it's because of the mod I installed, but I'm not sure. Does it not sync? It does. I have a 5-year run that is synced. It's just that I wanted to start one for a perfection run. I could have done it from that save, but then I would have had to have all of my mistakes that I've made. Live in the woods that have so many salmon berries every year. Gonna make some jams. I really want to know what they taste like now. Take the free ones, make more seeds out of those, and then plant all of those, and then sell the seed packets. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Now I want to know how much all the individuals sell for. What's the question mark? Question mark. Oh, there's an event. A wild horseradish. Oh, Elliot, I've got you covered, buddy. I've got your wild horseradish. I'll send you jam if you go and catch a brute bee colony for me. Okay, deal. Am I gonna die? Are they gonna sting me? Let's not forget that earlier on, Macduff was telling us how a coworker told him that their dog had to go to the vet for being stung on the penis. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that is objectively funny. Like, it's just unfortunate for the dog, obviously. And I mean genuinely, my dog got stung in the face and I felt so bad for the poor boy. But the penis? How does that even happen? Need more games that I enjoy playing on Steam Deck, but I do I really need more games in the backlog? Obsidian, Vampire Crawlers. Vampire Crawlers, Vampire Survivors, I assume you've already played, but Vampire Crawlers, and also Stardew Valley, hands down. You can even mod the shit out of it on Steam Deck because it's a Steam Deck. They're protected. Bilberries and their bees are found in the UK, and people here in the US are trying to find a way to pollinate them here. Really? Okay. Would that have any implications, like, to the local, you know, are you using any mods? I am using, I'll tell you the list actually, because I don't have a list made up, but I can tell you what they are. Hold on. Bam, bam, bam. Can I get to, do you know what? It's just probably quicker to go this way. I am currently using the following mods on this run. I'm alt tabbed out, that's how this is paused. Oh, actually I'm in the shipping container, so it's fine. M's cats, M's farm animals, M's horses, seasonal cute characters, which includes the seasonal like outfits. Yon Yi's hairstyles collection, automate automatic gates, content patcher, obviously, fashion sense, look up anything, NPC map locations, and vibrant pastoral recolor. Vampire Survivors is so good, Obsidian, oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. You need it. If you've never played it, you need it. It's so good on Steam Deck. So is Vampire Crawlers, it's really good. They're basically the same, like, kind of vibe. But one of them is just a, like, move around, pick up loot, kill stuff. The other one is a card game. No! Mackie, really? Do you know which one it was? Okay. Now what do we do today? So, oh god, no, don't say that, that's terrible, Becky, I'm so sorry. Do I have a quest for today? I have to deliver him a horseradish. Where is he? Oh, he's in his beach house. Do I want to go fishing? Probably. I could buy some seeds as well. I need 2 batches of seeds. Probably. So you're saying plant these, because these are free, and then use the forage that I get from it to make more spring seeds and then sell the seed packets? Maybe quite tart. Forageables will get you more individually, but I like the seeds because it won't take 12 slots in your inventory with different qualities. That is absolutely valid. Because that is a pain in the ass. Can use a waiver for that 1%, but it would no longer be true perfection. I get you. I get you. What do you think you'll do? I guess hope for the bookseller, right? It's happened to me in one of my early saves. I had to wait around until they came back again. It's not cool, hey? Right, I need... I'll plant those rather than going and buying some more seeds right now. It literally will say 99% plus 1. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. I don't think I've ever like seen, because I've never done a perfection run before. I've never seen the whole JoJo waiver. I know how it works, I think. Like you kind of just buy them, right? As soon as I saw, I was like, do I want to do? Yeah, they don't repeat. That is so frustrating. So I want to just sell these. I think I want to sell the spare seeds. And then we'll take him a horseradish in the hopes that he's going to be available and we'll go fishing. When will I learn? I'm so sorry. Listen, you gotta be gentle with yourself. Sometimes these things happen. It was an accident. You know how it goes. Maybe the bookseller will give it to you. I hope so. But I also understand being disappointed. Take those, and I'm gonna take the horseradish for him. And then we're gonna go fishing for a bit. Wanna see if I'll get the book or not? Good luck! Fingers crossed for you. I am glad that there's kind of like a backup for if something goes wrong. But I know you can't rely on that. Alright, Elliot. I'm bringing you a horseradish. You better come out of your house. That sounds so creepy. As I stand outside his house, like, holding the horseradish and just waving it at him awkwardly. Menacingly. Alright. Salmon berries. Do I know, actually, hang on, which fish I'm missing for this? So I know I don't have a sunfish. The sunfish is spring and summer, so we could catch one. We could do some river fishing. Catfish. Wait, is catfish? It's not just spring, right? No, okay, so it can happen in summer in the secret woods, and it can also happen in fall. Yeah, okay, I was pretty sure that was true. Shad is spring, summer, fall. Tiger trout is summer. No, it's fall, winter. So I could go catch a sunfish. The night fishing we'll worry about in a minute. We've got everything but the sturgeon. We can't catch the sturgeon right now. Anyway, this is fine. The ocean fish, I have a sardine, I know that. Tuna's summer, right? Oh, then you can catch them in spring in Ginger Island. So, no tuna. The red snapper is summer, fall, winter. And I think the tilapia is summer as well, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I could catch... I've already got sardine. I can't catch any of the other ocean fish now that are needed for the bundle. It would just be for money. I might do some river fishing then, I guess. Try and catch the sunfish. That's so good. I'm so glad. I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna fish off the bridge because I need to wait for Elliot to get here anyway. So close to the fucking coast. Oh well. Yeah, it's the look up anything mod smoothie, and it is nice. You basically hover over anything, you press F1 and it pops up the thing instead of having to alt tab out and Google it. Look, I'd rather you cry from joy than from sadness. But I totally get you. I've had the devastation of like, well, everything's oh shit. Everything's gone. That was me, you know, whenever I was playing my first long survival in Project Zomboid, my character got to 3 months survived. Pretty long. Ah, no. Pretty long. And then I died because I got overconfident. Not even overconfident. I think overconfident's the wrong word. I'm never confident in that game. Yay. I just got foolish. Yay, we got one of these. I want to crack that open. Do you think he's still at work? I got stupid. I did something silly, and then I ended up getting scratched or lacerated. Brad!
favorite spot on the city.
Hello, Brad. How are you? And hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Hi, Deborah. How I turned into a turkey. Hi, it's just Omni. How you doing? Hi, Chicklet. Hi, Alex Lacat. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hi, Toodlehausen. Wizard with a knife. Hi, Dave. Hi, Gabriel. How's it going? Welcome on in. What's up? How are you doing? Hi, my name is Psyche. You may know me from such things as The Lost Second, as Alinus, the completely clueless cleric. That could be our title. Gobble, gobble. Listen, it's both my turkey impression and my Animal Crossing villager impression. Hi, Aquasnakes. How are you? Welcome on in, everybody. I am playing Stardew Valley. Look, I'm not playing Project Zomboid. We are talking about Project Zomboid, but I am not playing Project Zomboid when you come in. Look at me go. How are you doing? She's only partly clueless. She's trying her best, okay? The clay! Yes! Let's go. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Welcome on in. Unfathomable. Listen, my personal favorite thing was when I was trying to say something specific in the last second and the words all came out wrong. And I ended up effectively just saying, I've never figured anything out in my life, which is probably pretty true for Linus. Friends, please make sure you click the follow button and go follow Brad, GM for the last second, and also streams video games. How's Pragmata been treating you? You like my accent? Thanks. I used to get bullied for it. Welcome on in, everybody. We are doing a very chaotic Stardew perfection run in that I've played Stardew loads of times. I've never done a perfection run before. This is not efficient in the slightest. We are literally just fucking about, but Whimdio games on the internet? Look, Darksmack, I know you've never played a Whimdio game in your life, but y'all, the way I forgot what I was supposed to give Elliot, and I was just about to literally walk to his house with a carrot and be like, here you go, and that's not what he wanted. He wanted a horseradish. Let me go dig in this bin for a second. Nothing. Don't mind me, I'm wearing a hat that I won from beating a bunch of children at an egg hunt. The moment your PC isn't plugged in, what the fuck? Is that a rank in Elite Dangerous? Yes, pretty clueless. Or partly clueless, sorry. It's sitting in a sad corner. Your PC just going like, hello darkness, my old friend. Also, my smiley face kind of looking like somebody like puking over the bridge is kind of throwing me off here. A point and click? I've never heard of that before. Is it not the point and click game? I mean that game. Really? I caught some algae. Are you proud of me? Move it to a happy corner at least. Dang. Elliot, stand on the bridge. Yo, I brought you a horseradish. I hope you're happy. Kind of new to this time myself, but I really... Is he? I moved here only a year before you. I did not know that. I've clearly never spoken to this man in my life. Here, have a horseradish. Ah, the wild horseradish I requested, and it's a beautiful one too, thanks. I found it in the dirt. You're welcome, Elliot. Thanks for the money. Right, I would like to go catch, I don't know. I feel like I want to go back to catching mountain fish because they're more, not pricey. What? They're worth more money. I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna sit there for a day or two running Windows updates. Yeah, probably true. And then you're gonna play a video game, right, Darksmack? You nerd. An awesome kitty character. We love that. Right, for sure. Yeah, because Darksmack is just like a hardcore gamer. Honest to gov. But hey, I hope you all had a good time over at Brad's. Thanks for coming over. We are just fucking about and trying desperately to make money in this game so that I can do a perfection run. I'm taking my time with it though. I've also doing that wasn't English. I'm also doing the remixed bundles, so I don't actually know what half the bundles are. Living very rustically for how urban he seems. I know. Listen. He's a writer, okay? He's living my life. I wish I was living in a random beach hut, writing my books and my poetry and shit. That'd be great. Speaking of which, you know what writers do? They write. I should write more. I kept telling y'all I want to publish this book this year. And I got halfway through the rewrite and went, I'm distracted. I'm going to do something else. So I need to do that. I need to set time aside. I need to find the right time. You're a writer IRL, like professionally? So I used to work in a more technical writing capacity, but I have done like journalist style writing, not creative writing. I've been trying to write a book for a long time, and I have the whole story mapped out. I just haven't done it. You were a ghostwriter. That's very cool. How did you find that? I've always wondered what the like job satisfaction of ghostwriting is. That's a lazy fish. Yeah, so perfection is a stat slash thing you can achieve. I think it's in the dude's place in Ginger Island, right? Writer's right, not according to every writer I know. How long can I put it off for, Smeedy? You'd be making handmade fishing nets instead. Fair. To have things written down? Who does that? Oh shit! I missed that fish. I'm terrible. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. I have written multiple like first drafts of different things that I have then decided to discard. Mostly because I was taking part in NaNoWriMo for a long time. This thing that I've been writing, I've been mulling over in my head for years, so I'm like trying really, really hard, but I need to actually sit down and dedicate time to it. I really love what I'm writing, and I have genuine belief in what I'm writing, but I also just don't sit down with it. If you need a website for your novel, let me know. Thanks! Writers think about writing or open Word documents and stare at them. I open Scrivener, I read what I wrote last time, and I go, did I write that? Like, sometimes I genuinely read stuff, right? There's two different tones that this takes place in. There's either, I wrote that? Like, wow. Like, that doesn't sound like something I wrote. That's too good for something I could write. Followed by, I wrote that. That is shit. There's no in between. There's holy shit, that sounds really good. I wrote that. And then, oh my god, what was I thinking? Why did I think that sounded good at the time? Also, that doesn't make sense. I did that. It wasn't me. What's a perfection run? So there is a perfection mechanic, I guess, where you have to have like ship one of everything, make every single recipe in the game. There's like a stat you can track when you get to Ginger Island, but I've never done it before. Thank you. I do intend to share it with all of you when I get round to it. I have this world that I have been building over many years, and I would really like to get to a point where I finish the story I've written in it. The problem is, one thing I've noticed, I don't know how to explain this. Oh, I agree, the Minecarts minigame's awful. I find that because of ADHD and the way it manifests in my brain, sometimes I have a difficult time making connections. Like, how do I explain this? Sometimes I have a difficult time making connections between things. So, like, I know the things I want to happen, and I can write those scenes, no problem. But then, like, trying to kind of connect those scenes can sometimes feel a little bit weird. And I sometimes feel like the pacing can be difficult to get right. It's the same with anything I do in my life, to be honest. I was good at the start and paid very well. However, as time went on, I became very miserable because writing as an art is incompatible with capitalism. 100%, Mackie! Oh my goodness. To put it short, I got very depressed. I was unable to write even a bit without crying. So finally, I quit about 2 years ago to write my own book at the pace I want. I didn't really care that my names weren't on the books, but I wanted to be good and to do my best. And you know, do your best. Yeah, Mackie, I get you. I 100% agree, and I relate to the whole writing as an art is incompatible with capitalism. I feel like there's a lot of that in any creative space. I feel like, so, hold on. I feel like as a streamer, obviously what I'm doing, it's creative, but it's different to like writing or doing art or whatever, but it's still kind of like a creative sphere. Doing that from a place of passion is incompatible with capitalism. Because you don't get to do the thing you want to do and create the thing you want to create, and that people might very much enjoy because of the way capitalism works. For example, I love the kind of content I make on Twitch and YouTube and whatever. But I honestly believe that there is an audience for it. I honestly believe there's an audience for it who would love to see it. However, I believe that because I'm not a certain type of creator, I'm not the type of creator who gets pushed by algorithms for being like, you know, dramatic or controversial or like, ooh, hot take, whatever, blah, 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 where you like sort of flirt with controversy to try and push yourself. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Because I'm not that type of person, logically, I'm always going to have like kind of a more difficult way of finding the audience that wants to watch. Do you know what I mean? Because I think there's loads of people that like are like the people who are in chat right now and enjoy this kind of stuff, just hanging out, chatting, having a good time. Like the way I try to run my streams is like a bunch of people hanging out on the couch, like watching their friend play a video game and yelling at them, which I used to do as a kid and I missed it. But that doesn't have the same, it's the same with social media. It doesn't have the same kind of like hot button vibe. So that isn't making the platform that you're on money. Therefore, you don't get pushed. Do you know what I mean? So I think that it's something I can relate to a lot. And I also will likely relate to a lot as I continue writing. Only 5k copies sold. You've got this. Okay, I gotta try. We're not allowed to rewrite, so I'd write an episode and it would instantly go into production. There's no edits and you're trapped in your mistakes. Oh, that's frustrating. A lot of garbage you see on TV is because writers are not allowed to rewrite or because they commission us for the first season and then get cheaper writers to continue it. That's unfortunate. I have heard there's a lot of problems, especially with TV, but also sometimes with games, where you get like one writer did the first draft, say, or like they did a little bit of it and then they get swapped in with a different writer and the writer has to pick up. And even if that other writer isn't like worse necessarily, you're still getting like a different vibe from that person and you're not getting the continuation of the tone or like the plot or anything like that. And it's happened a lot with like, there's been games that are not a narrative game where you have these writers who are working on the kind of rough overarching story for this game. And then they get rid of those writers, they hire some new people and those people aren't bad, but they're different. And then the people who enjoyed the stuff from before don't get to enjoy the stuff that... Do you know what I mean? And it's weird. Yeah, you're all sitting on my sofa. It's a really big sofa. I don't flirt with controversy, only with the homies. Yeah, I mean, I do too, Zitwar. The thing is, the way the internet works, right, is finding your audience and the audience finding you is really difficult when... Like, how do you get out there? Because it's not like somebody can go on Twitch and search for, hey, I'd really like to find a streamer who it feels like I'm sitting on their couch and we're all yelling at a video. Do you know, you can't look for that. So how do people find it? Do you know what I mean? People flirt with people who aren't their homies? Audience, I don't know the term. Hi, Greg! How are you? I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on one of these days. I'm not saying I'm going to make a podcast because I think that I have proven that I am incapable of myself as a person for me creating a running podcast where I don't just ramble about a bunch of random stuff. But I do kind of want to do like a let's talk about some random topics every now and then situation. What the fuck? I thought that was going to be something really nice, but it wasn't. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for coming to my TED Talk where I ramble on like random stuff like that. Finley!
My favorite spot on the Citadel.
Hi, Finley. How are you? Welcome on in. You've arrived as we were accidentally... Look, there's some ripples! You can't see them because they're underneath my camera. You arrived while we were talking about some random content creation stuff again. Welcome on in. Hi. My name is Psyche. You're here for the first time, it's still Psyche if you're here for the second time or the third time or whatever. If you can't find the door to leave, I understand, but not being a seller is the harder path, but fulfilling if it works out. It is! And here's the thing, right? I missed. I really enjoy what I do. And I plan to continue doing what I do for as long as I possibly can. However, it is sometimes very tricky because you kind of have to be okay with the fact that sometimes it'll be really good and you'll be flying really high, and then sometimes you won't. And that's tough. I was sledding with friends in this game called, you guessed it, Sledding Game. Did you have a good time? Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Friends, please make sure you check out Finley. They're wonderful. Hello, hello, everybody. Someone put a second padlock on the door. Yep. We also threw away the key. It's quite possible that one of the mods might have eaten it. What if it's the 1650th time? Then you may call me Daddy. That's allowed. I'm gonna sell those. I don't know about this. I'm pretty sure I have some carp already, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm just chucking those in there. I know I have some bullheads. I didn't have a sunfish, so I'm keeping that. Sell that. Keep those. Keep those. Keep those. Yep, excellent. Impressive because it's a combination lock. Oh no! Maybe they... No, that doesn't work. Maybe we wrote the combination down and then they ate the combination and now they don't remember what it was. What about that? What then? I need to put these all away and I don't wanna. Very chaos. Hell yeah. Freya, Airfryer, and Hammy joined me. We did science. Freya made a space program. Oh my goodness. How did that turn out? Okay, I do already have one of these. I'm gonna throw this in the shipping container then. And we will toss those in there. I need another chest. Again. I should have kept some of those. I'm going to put the green algae away because I don't know if I need like 5 of them for something. I don't know why that's sticking out in my head. It's really weird. It's sticking out there for some reason. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh, look at all that money. We made money. I'm so rich. Cheers to capitalism or whatever. If I ever actually honestly say that, you know that it's not me, it's an imposter. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. The spirits are very happy today? That never happens. What did I do? Hello, dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your Would Pierre ever fuck off? I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Okay, way to make me feel really, really old. Dark Smack. This is like whenever Elspeth was talking about League of Legends and said it's like 20 years old. It's not 20 years old, but I started playing... No, I haven't played League of Legends in a long time, but I started playing League of Legends 18 years ago. That's illegal. Am I doing a capitalism? Technically, no. That's the wrong container. Playing it does age you 20 years. Where do you think I got my gray hair from? Tell you what, I have received death threats so many times in my life. When I worked in a gaming center, a 14-year-old threatened to kill me. That was fun. League of Legends, working for Riot, I received more death threats in 1 week than I had received in the previous 20 plus years of my life. Just so you know. I didn't even, the worst part is I was a project manager when I received the majority of them just because I was vaguely prominent on social media for them. That child is an adult now. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'll send you a DM about it later. When are these done? Tomorrow, cool. I was gonna make a really cursed comment about him, but I'm not gonna. Let's not incriminate each other on stream. Wants to know if a woman ever gave those threats? No. The 14-year-old, right? Do you know why he gave me a death threat? Because I had the audacity to quit playing World of Warcraft and to post on our forum, the LAN gaming center I worked for. It was called Game the World. and I posted on the forum saying, in response to a World of Warcraft thread, I just didn't really enjoy World of Warcraft anymore. I kind of find it a little bit boring now. I didn't say it was a bad game. I didn't say it was boring. I said I was finding it a little bit boring, and that's why I'd stopped playing. And he sent me a message saying, you are always shitting on WoW. I was not shitting on WoW. You were always shitting on WoW. And I just think that's bullshit. So, and then insert random threats that didn't even really make any sense. So I reported it to my boss because this was a person who went to a different gaming center than the one we had like a franchise. So there was like, I don't know, I think at the time we had maybe 4 or 5 different centers. So he went to a different one. He went to the one in Lisburn, for anyone who is familiar with Northern Ireland. And I worked at the one in Bangor. And my boss he was a weird guy, my boss. He was nice, but he was also like, I always got the impression he was a little bit, you know, the kind of like charismatic schmoozy types? I always got the impression he was kind of a charismatic schmoozy type. Like, he was nice, but was it actually really true? Right? And I reported it to him and didn't really expect, Lisburn say no more. I reported it to him. I didn't like expect anything to come of it, but he was absolutely livid. Like, he was livid with this kid, and he was like, right, he's banned. Like, he's banned for life. He's not coming back. He's not allowed to come back. I've played WoW and I never saw your statements, but they stand and are true. So he told him, he went and told this kid, like, he called the center while he was there and said, right, put that child on the phone. And the kid gets put on the phone, and my boss is like, my boss at the time was like big into martial arts, right? I believe my boss could kick his ass or anyone's ass. I mean, he's a 14-year-old. It's not gonna be that hard. But like, he could also probably kick anybody's ass. T also worked there at the time, could have kicked anybody's ass. Most of the people I worked with did some form of martial arts. Probably fine, right? Anyway, this kid gets told on the phone, right, you're barred. Get the fuck out. Kid then calls to apologize to me, crying, and is like, I'm so sorry. Would you please tell your boss so that he'll let me back in? He gets let back in with a final warning. He then sends me a message on, do you remember Xfire? He sends me a message on Xfire thinking that, oh, they'll never be able to trace that it's me. Sends another threat telling me that he's going to tell his big brother, and his big brother's going to beat me up and beat up my boss. And I was like, what the fuck? Then he got banned again. And guess what? He was full of fucking shit. He never showed up to beat me up or my boss. So, whatever, dude. They're so nimble they can kick their own ass. There's where it is. He was expecting that to happen. Everyone was doing martial arts. The whole office was full of ADHD. Probably yes. Because I used to do kickboxing. Well. Oh no, not your big brother Chuck Norris. Like, my uncle also works for Nintendo. Oh my god. So that's fun. Such a stupid, like, I remember that so clearly because this stupid kid just would not leave me alone. I was like, what is your issue, man? I'd never even met him before. His brother emailed you to set up a place at a time, but your inbox is full. PK, I'm determined that guy who emailed me genuinely from the bottom of his heart thinks I'm the biggest asshole ever because I didn't reply to him. Like, he's like, oh, look at her, Miss Big Streamer, doesn't want to talk to anybody. And I'm like, my guy, your inbox was full. For anyone who's wondering, because I feel like this is a story, if you came in from either of those raids and you've never heard this story before, I am George Takai's close personal friend. It's not true. An article was posted that I was interviewed for about charity fundraising, and they for some reason ran with this concept that I earned a hell of a lot more money from streaming than I do. And the way it came about was the guy who interviewed me asked me if, like, how much money do you make from streaming? And I gave him an answer, and I gave him an honest answer where I was like, I would say it's anywhere from like whatever to this much. And I gave him like the minimum amount that I usually earned to like the absolute peak maximum I had earned during like a month where it was my birthday or something, whatever. He latched onto that number, and I think it was something like 2,000 something pounds a month, where I had earned that in 1 month. And he was like, oh, so you could earn anything up to insert number here in a year. And I said, I could, but I don't. Like, I said that. I even laughed. I was like, yeah, but I don't, though. Like, my annual income is closer to whatever it was at the time. I don't remember. But they ran with the headline, a woman earns 30-something thousand dollars a year from playing video. I don't earn 35,000 or whatever it was. I think it was $34,000 a year. I don't. I think I might have maybe once, and it was because I had a big contract for a podcast I worked on, so it was unrelated to streaming. But anyway, he was like, yeah, that's that, right? So he posted this, and it was one of those like aggregate things where it gets like spread amongst all these different little like websites that take the same news article. Anyway, it got posted. They didn't talk all that much about the charity, which was what I was interviewed for. And then people stopped reading it. Woman earns $30,000 in disgust and went to oil their torches. George Takai, for some stupid reason, I don't know why, I've never met the man in my life, not even at a convention, posts this to his Facebook page and links to the article and says, well, it's a way to make a living. And I was like, what? And I didn't know until I think someone in chat came in and was like, did you know that George Takai posted this? And I was like, what the fuck? That's my face. Like, literally, the snapshot of the article has a picture of me laughing at a penis joke I just made in No Man's Sky. Literally, I'm going like this because I made a joke about penises. Like, what the fuck? I got text messages from people that I used to work with, text messages from like people that I knew from the gaming center, emails from them, people who suddenly found me on Twitter. Like, people just were like, oh my God, I just saw this article that you were in. Like, how are you doing? And I was like, oh no. And a guy I used to work with at my very first games industry job emailed me, and I was very fond of him. He was a lovely guy. And he emailed me and was like, I don't know if you remember me, but it's so good to see that you're doing well. Whatever, right? Can I borrow some money? No, he emailed me, and he's a really nice guy, and he was so nice. And I replied to him, and his email inbox was full. His Google storage is full, probably because he's now a photographer and he has all of his photos stored on his fucking drive. It's full. I can't reply to him. So he now probably thinks I'm an asshole. Like a massive dickhead. I just didn't reply. No way. I don't know any other way to contact him. Also, 30K a year. Wow, you can afford nothing. People in the comments were like arguing over whether or not that was too much money for someone who plays video games to earn, or like, wow, she probably still lives in her parents' basement. And I'm sitting here like, I own my house. What do you mean? Granted, I'm not on the deed for the house. I still live in my own house. Oh my God. No, I live in my own basement. I wish I had a basement. I don't know why I wish I had a basement. I just do. My inbox is full with your inbox is full messages. I just hope that he saw that and was like, oh, right, okay, that makes sense. Weren't they also the news that then also tried to claim the rights to your everything? Yes, that was the same company that was like, I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody ever about my my job, my life, anything. They owned the rights to it. I was like, no, you don't. Then they agreed, hey, okay, well, what if we do an article talking about your fundraising again this year, and we'll have the rights to that story till the end of the year, and then you're out of the contract. And I said, okay, cool. And then they never got back to me. So I just considered that I don't have that contract anymore, because they told me that I was out of the contract if they interviewed me, and then they didn't interview me. It's not my fault. I also don't even know if the media company exists anymore. Where do you keep your dungeon if you don't have a basement? I know, right? I just have to have people tied up in my house. It's not great, to be honest. But yeah, so that was my fun story. You're welcome. I have no space for this shit. Right, we're gonna have to make another chest. Also, I'm sorry, I've just been sitting here rambling at you, but yeah. That's my fun story. I am apparently besties, because somebody would have to comment on, that's why it's the close personal friend. There were people arguing about whether or not I earned money, and then someone else went, I don't understand why he's posting articles to these people. The best part is, I don't even think they told people my name on Twitch, so it's not like it gave me any advertising. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I had people arguing over whether I came from a specific place. They thought I was American. They said that I wasn't earning any money, and then they made fun of me. Then someone said that clearly the only reason I was being posted on his Facebook is because I was close personal friends with him. And I was like, oh, okay. Probably merged and remerged several times, for sure. Tied up in your house, you say? To shreds, you say? Right, I need to take these to the community center because otherwise I have too much stuff. So I think the fish are going to need to go. I can take the sunfish. I can take my cat hair out of my eye. I have the gold one of those. I have a normal one of those. And I have a normal one of each of these. So I could take all of those over. And I have a couple of these too. So let's do that now. Get them out of the way. I'm very good, BK. But yeah, it was a really really weird time. I was like, why are they being so strange? I don't like it. Oh, can I put that in the thing as well? That. Do I only have gold rated ones? I have a silver one. I think I can sell that chub. Sorry. When did I catch a bream? I do not know. I do not know at all. And then I can also take that. And where's the clam? Didn't I have a clam? I think I left it outside. Right next to the radiator lady. Yeah, we used to have a joke that the person who's doing the text-to-speech was chained to my radiator. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. But alas, apparently she's there. Leaving your clam outside, what, on the washing line again? Yeah, I washed it and I hung it up to dry. Why is my bus blue? I assume that's the mod, because I think it's normally just like a kind of silvery whitey color. Right? Anyway, thank you for coming to Psyche's Storytime. I hope you have learned something useful. Probably not. Let's be honest. I feel like I did. I also feel like I keep remembering that I need to go and get the Junimo plushie, but I know that I'm going to forget when the day actually comes and I have to do it. Right, fish. After that, I came here. Wow. Right, nice. Okay, that gets those out of my inventory. I didn't bring the sunfish with me. I'm an idiot. Amazing. Crab pot bundle. I've done those in a really random order. I think... Oh, they don't actually want a chat or a chub. I don't think they wanted a chub at all. I think there's another one that wants a chub. Sorry, I can't. I should shut up. And the sardine. Nice. Did I have anything else to put in anywhere? Nope. There's an old meme about licking sponges in my community because I was playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay, well, licking sponges is mildly better than licking the walls of the Marburg cave, so there's that. Sometimes chat do just be chat. It's true. Aren't they great? There's a brand of soft drink called Chubby. Is it? I mean, I don't know. Listen, where have your sponges been, Finley? For everybody who came in from either of those two raids, I'd like you to all to know, except Brad, who has to cover his ears, that I read a book recently called The Hot Zone by Richard Preston, and it's about hemorrhagic fevers. And that book has ruined my life. If you've never read it before, that book will ruin your life. It'll also make you a lot more aware of things, but it'll ruin your fucking life. Because it sure ruined mine. Right, what do I want to do today? Didn't they say that the spirits were happy with me? Maybe we should go to the mines. It's noon already, but we could get some stuff together. The cave dwell? Absolutely not. I ain't dwelling in no caves. Fantastic book, but absolutely haunting. Genuinely a devastating book to read. Do I want this or no? Hold on. I need to know. All right, so this is my bone. Okay, and then my club is about the same speed, but it's faster. It hits harder. I'm gonna leave my bone behind. I think the bone is technically a club. You read it as a teenager. Did it not terrify you, Obsidian? I'm still slightly scared. And I finished it like last week. Or at the beginning of this week or whatever. Would you say it'd be a good gift for my partner? The hot zone? Does your partner enjoy things that are like absolutely terrifying, but also true? Because if so, yes, it's a fantastic book. It's really good, but it is also awful. And the way that author, the way he writes is evil. The way he like will start a whole like, he'll like slowly lead you up to something. And then he'll just drop you with like, maybe this happened. And then he changes to someone else's perspective. I'm like, did they die? Like, what happened? Fantastic book though. Highly recommend. Ooh, oh my god, are you serious? We got a red mushroom now? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Get the fuck out of here. God damn, it's really hard to time that. A mystery box. Did I actually completely get distracted by Finley raiding and then not go and open the mystery box? I think I did, right? I was fascinated coming from a science perspective as well, but I still find it terrifying. Like, in a way I can't express. So on science, it is sciencey, but it's also a thriller. So if he's a science boy, he may enjoy. I liked it a lot. I enjoy a good thriller. Cell biology specifically? Oh, definitely then. It talks about like how they proliferate and stuff, which was interesting to me. I thought it was great. But I think one of the cats is currently trying to break into one of the other cats' microchip feeder right now, based on the sound that is coming from the hallway. Whoa! There's a lot happening here. This little boy up here is stuck. That or Gith is doing that thing where she attacks the water fountain. I hate these things so much. Oh god, look. Oh, but I got a Stardew Valley almanac. Fuck yeah. No. Perhaps the weird fly creature contains the virus. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that we're talking about. When he went into the cave and he was like, maybe it's this. Maybe it's a spider. Maybe it's a moth. And I'm like, stop talking. No, no, no. Get back here. Oh. Okay. What about if we do dunk? There we go. That's a technical term, by the way. For, oh, I got a yam. For the, right click move on this. You could have been a cell biologist. You're not the person who said that they were considering at one point in their life becoming a marine biologist, were you? I can't remember. I loved the idea of being a forensic scientist when I was a kid. Mostly because, if I'm being honest with you, I had a massive crush on Scully. And was like, if I can't be an FBI agent, then fine, I'll be a forensic scientist. But no, there was no way that was happening. Did he just leave? Oh, okay. Gillian Anderson was 100% my bisexual awakening. For a second, I thought you'd switch games over to Terraria. Terraria is a game that I find so overwhelming. I've like played it, but there's so much that happens in it. And so many, so many like items and inventory to store, and I just get so overwhelmed. I had a friend who went to grad school forensic science. Wonder how she's doing. Interesting. Such a cool job, but also probably quite grim. My uncle is a chemist. He specifically works, he's a consultant now, but he works on like the like chemical components and and formulas that go into building materials. Which I think is kind of cool. Nerd. He's a really cool dude too. He's the one who, he's super nerdy. He was the one who gave me all of his Warhammer books and stuff. She disappeared. X-Files theme. Do, 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 do. I loved X-Files so much as a kid. I became completely obsessed with it. The fact that nobody figured out that I had ADHD, like the hyperfixation on the X-Files, the hyperfixation on, what did I get? Okay, I can go to the Adventurers Guild. All right. I thought I had to kill slimes. Did I kill a slime? Trying Terraria, but your brain was getting similar vibes. It's just so difficult to like stay on top of everything. And then like the bosses and having to build like a kind of arena for you to fight the bosses and stuff. It was fun, but also if you left me to my own devices and told me to do it all by myself, I would just be like, I don't think I can. I kind of want the wood rather than... Actually, we could read the book. Yay! Nice, that's cool. Let's get down to the next level because then we'll save our progress. There's a cosplayer you follow that does a lot of Scully stuff? Hell yeah. We love Scully in this house. Oops. Okay. I think I might have killed a slime. I'm going to actually leave here because I don't think I'm going to get to level 10, 2030. 2030. 2010! So I'm going to go to the Adventurers Guild and see if they will give me my membership card. It's not a thing. It's bedtime. Oh my god. How do I keep doing that? Hi. Can I... I'm going to sell that right now, just in case he gives me a reward. I don't think he does though. Come back when you've What do you mean? It told me to enter the Adventurers Guild. It's gone. Knock knock. Taught you Latin dance? What? No way. Really? Roscoe, that's so cool. My fun fact is that my granny knew Liam Neeson's aunt and got me a signed photo for my birthday one year. My mom went to my old secondary school because my siblings are starting there, and my mom told the teacher I had for years from Maz that I have ADHD and got diagnosed, etc. And they responded with, "No way," explains, but they did really well. They hit it really well. I literally think so. I saw a video. This is really interesting. It was a person who got diagnosed later in life with ADHD. And when they went, like not later in life, later in their childhood, they were like a teenager, I think. And they got diagnosed with ADHD, and they said that they went to a doctor about it because they were, you know, wanting to get assessed. Their parent had taken them. And they were like, oh, well, you know, she can't have ADHD because she's doing fine in school. She did fine in school. And she had just like done really well as a kid in school, like in elementary school, and then just progressively got worse as the demands got higher. And people were like, yeah, that's fine. And she was like, help, I'm struggling. And they were like, it's normal, it's fine. Absolutely not. And before anyone says it, yes, it is normal to struggle in school. It is the degree with which one struggles and what one struggles with. They apparently had a huge age gap. Yeah, that makes sense if the... So it was her baby sister. That's interesting. I need to store these because I'm still not convinced I don't need them for something. I know I need at least one of these. I'm going to store all those. I can use them for cooking. I need that for sure. I'm going to need one of those, I think. I think I need some quartz. And I'm going to store these. I'm going to sell the rest of this, I think. Actually, I can store the carrot and the salmon berry. But we'll sell this as well. We've got some money, which I'm not too mad about. I could sell a cherry bomb. You can see what you've shipped in here, right? I have to sell a cave carrot. What if I just did that now? Just to tick it off. Just in case. Every single report card was like, would do better if they actually put in effort or more interest in the birds outside than the teachings. And it took them until I had my second burnout at 27 to get me diagnosed. I definitely relate to that. My report cards were all really positive. They never put on a report that they were constantly telling me off for getting distracted or like being disruptive. And my disruptive was, I was so annoyed about it. I remember a girl in my class was not paying attention and she asked me what a word in French meant. So I whispered the answer to her because we were writing notes and I got in trouble for talking during class. Maybe they put it on, you didn't notice. Well, more importantly, maybe they put it on and my mum didn't notice. Apparently sister played young Dana Scully in one episode. No way! That's cool. Level 4 farming. +1 watering can proficiency. +1 hoe proficiency. Ayo! New crafting recipe iron fence. New crafting recipe preserves jar. And new crafting recipe basic retaining soil. Cool. Look at us making money on day 16 of spring year 1. 823 gold. Let's go. Right. Unfortunately, I should finish the stream because it is 5:30 and I am definitely in desperate need of some food. And I also have some stuff I need to prepare. I'd like some money. Okay, I got you, bestie. I'll get you some pocket money. Carbonara. Took my whole lunch break to even get my food. Time to eat on the clock. Oh no! What are you having? Graduation weekend crowds. I'm actually really pleased that like there's been a lot going on in Northern Ireland this last like week. It's been pretty quiet where I am. Cause one shiny dollar. What is he, a streamer? He is in fact. A deli sandwich? Oh hell yeah. Friends, I'm gonna finish up here. If you've just been watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode next week. Bye YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around, we're gonna do a raid. But thank you for hanging out with me today. Please excuse the fact that I'm having a really bad skin